So this is a podcast with Striver who's building his own platform called Take You Forward. And plus, जिसमें they have a one-stop solution for all the DSA related things, system design, HLD, LLD. वो सब के बारे में Striver has a platform where he has millions of users. In this video, in this podcast, we are going to drill down inside of Striver's mind to actually know how he scales this platform to millions and what are the costs associated. एक project जो एक side project था उसको mainstream बनाया, उसके बाद में he took it to millions. How he was able to scale it, what are the factors that affect scaling, कौन सी सारी चीजें जो एक प्रोडक्ट बनाती है, where the customer feedback comes in, ये सारी चीजों के बारे में we have this conversation with Striver. So let's get right into the video. आज Striver भाई, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for taking us the time and coming on to the pod. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us about what you do?
Sure, why not? First of all, thank you for having me. I think we met right before the product was about to go live.
Even Paji's event tweeted.
Yeah, 18, 19 months now. I'll give a short introduction about myself. I did BTech from Jalpaiguri Government Engineering College. I graduated back in 2020. After that, my first stint was at Amazon for a 6 months internship. Right after that, I joined Media.net as a software engineer that was completely off campus. I was there for 14 months, yeah. And after that, I moved to Google Poland, was there for a couple of years, moved back to India, was in Google India for 1.5 years, and then eventually took a call that I'll be doing Take You Forward full time. And yeah, it's been 8-9 months now that I've left Google. I've been running this full time. It's kind of the vision is to create a one-stop interview prep platform specifically for software engineers, like the core audience. When I say core audience, it means if you look at the MNCs and like the core hiring that happens around DS, algo, or system design, or similar sort of thing. So that is what we are trying to do.
Awesome. I've checked the platform. We did the landing together. It is amazing. I got to explore the platform in first hand.
Well, absolutely loved that thing.
Great to hear. But yeah, since the product is so good, the landing was nice. I'll come back to product in a bit. I want to understand, how was your college life? I'll tell you about myself. I sucked at college. I never studied when I was in college. I took maybe study seriously when I was in my third year. How were you as a student? I mean, were you a studious one or you used to code every day or stuff like that?
So it depends. So if you just roll it a bit back, in school, up till class 10, I was okayish. I got 90% in class 10, which was kind of okayish. And then in class 12, I did that entire shift and I ended up getting 96%. Quite a lot shift in the percentage. After that, I didn't get any NIT or IIT or any of these premium institute. So again, there was a drop over there. If you look at it from my point of view, after that, I went into college, kind of a backbencher, 7 CGPA to start with. I didn't get a lot of backlogs, but 7 CGPA was what I maintained throughout the first couple of years. When I understood that, need a minimum of 8 to actually clear the cutoff of a lot of companies as a fresher. So that's when I started taking it slightly like a bit more seriously. Then eventually ended up with 8.1 overall in my college. 8.1, look at my batchmates, it's a horrible CGPA because most of them had 9.5, 9.6. For CGPA point of view, not that great as a student because I never enjoyed the classical engineering subjects like whatever they had. I was completely into coding like 4 years. Right from first year, I started CodeChef, then moved to doing code forces. So for me, back at that time, it was all about, just coding, participating in contests. The good thing about college life back then was, there was not a lot of competition. So if you see today, people do things because they want to get placement, right? They want to get into a good company. And that is why they end up doing DSA for a reason or something else. But back then, we had no idea that how the interview rounds look like because in our campus there was hardly any companies that would visit. So eventually for us it was like, okay, time pada hua hai, kya karna hai? So for me it was like, theek hai, college se aake there's like 8 hours left, what to do? Figured out computer programming is something which kind of has a lot of adrenaline rush because you compete with a lot of other students from different colleges. And that's when I started digging into it and I was spending most of my college time into computer programming, which was fruitful. Now if you look back, it is giving me quite a lot of dividends now. But yeah, back then as a student, from the teacher's point of view, the average normal student gets a 7-8 CGPA. From my friend's point of view, very bad at CGPA, but someone who really codes well. From my junior's point of view, it's like he knows everything about code. From my point of view, I love doing what I did, like coding. So they're pretty good at that. When you talk about our college, yeah, pan-India level, not that great, but not that bad as well. Something above average would tag myself, yeah.
It is interesting that you say कि you did it out of a hobby because you like doing it. Because जब मैं prepare कर रहा था DSA and I hate DSA, I'm not sure if you know it. I always start from the zero. I'll do strings and I'll do arrays. and then I'll dabble with the 1 or 2 dynamic programming problems, and then I'll quit for 2 or 3 months, then I'll start over again with the race. तो ये मेरे साथ बहुत होता था, and I was solely doing it for placements, क्योंकि placements में there were a few companies which were coming और वो DA से पूछ रहे थे. Not every company was asking that, but वो पूछ रहे थे at least. It is interesting that you say you had a hobby and you actually enjoy doing DSA. Not a lot of people are doing that. जिनसे मैं बात करता हूँ daily basis पे, I talk to a lot of people. They are mostly doing it to get into big companies.
Yeah.
And I feel somewhere when you have that goal in mind, you're doing it for, let's say, 2-3 months to get into a better company. If you're not enjoying the process, you might not get good at it. I might be wrong. I want to know your thoughts on it. Because getting a job is not bad. Everyone wants to get a job, good, decent paying job, good MNC में काम करना है. Maybe they are not into competitive programming. So how do you suggest that they move from this to this bracket?
For me, I'm a big believer of horses for courses, to be very honest. So when you say DSA, personally, I never did DSA in my college life. All I did was computer programming. I ended up making an account at CodeChef, then at Codeforces. And every time I participated in a contest, I understood that, okay, this is a concept I need to learn in order to, do more problems. I went back, understood that concept, did a lot of problems, and the next contest, if problem was around that concept, I was able to solve it. So that was my pattern of learning. And that was more like, okay, now it's slightly different. As you stated, you'll start from strings, arrays, do a linked list, and then we struggle at DP or graphs, tougher topics. So see, if you're not enjoying it, like for me, I enjoyed CP, so I did it. And I never did DSA. For me as well, it was more like, okay, you need to understand or you need to learn that pattern that,
Right.
okay, this pattern of problem should be solved with this method, etc. So I never did DSA hardcore, but then when it was about, as you stated, placements, when I started appearing for Amazon, Microsoft, off campus, so I understood that the interview rounds will have, questions around trees, which is like binary tree. In CPU, you don't play a lot with binary tree. It's usually n-ary tree. So it's a different way of implementing it. So I had to, curb my instincts. I had to come back. I had to understood, okay, this is how pointers will be used. This is how I'll be learning it. So it's more around horses for courses. If you want something and it has a specific thing that you have to clear, just prepare for it. There is no need to complain. Like, that is how I've seen life. It's an equal ground for everyone. Like, if I am preparing, others will also prepare. We understand what are the questions that would be asked to us. So prepare without complaining. They have 3 months. I also have 3 months. We know the syllabus. Prepare. Whoever does better, they get hired. For me as well, DSA, I did it when it was required for interviews. Nothing. Like, if you look at my lead code, you can go through the recent submissions. You'll not find a lot in my first, second, third year. It was right at the end of the third year or beginning of the fourth year when I started doing a lot of lead code. Even the first internship that I got at Amazon, my lead code count was hardly 120. Like, I never did a lot of lead code because I was into CP. I enjoyed it. I did it. So similarly, you can be into, let's say, backend, like web dev. You could be into app dev. You could be into something else. But if you feel you want a job at a specific place, you got to respect what it demands. You can't be like, okay, I want to work at Google and I'll not respect what it demands. Because see, Google has a lot of candidates at interview for them. So if you're wanting to get into that, you need to respect what they expect out of you. You need to put your time in. You need to prepare. Everyone knows the rules. It's the same battleground. And I personally feel, I may be wrong here, if you're good at a certain thing, you will be equally good, if not the best, at things which are very similar. Like for me, because I've done a lot of CP, over there we debug a lot. We try to find the most optimal solutions. So when I started doing web development, I started mapping things very similar. Like when I was writing a backend code, okay, how will I debug? I ended up putting up a lot of system.out.println lines. So kind of it was similar, but on a larger scale. So it's the same. Like if you start looking at as DSA, that is where the issue starts. You should be looking at it, okay, this is more like a generic test. Let's prepare for it, get through it.
Right.
And once I get into it, fine, I'll do what I wish. And I think you also know, even if you get into the company, it's not guaranteed that you'll get 12 months of interesting work. There will be 4 months of interesting work. The next 8 months will be very, very boring work, which you will not feel like doing, but you will have to do because someone is paying you. So just respect whatever the company wants, because you are the one who wants it, not the other way. So that is something we need to understand.
Got it. This is only fair for the companies as well, because they're getting millions of applicants.
Yes.
And lately I've realized, since I also hire, easiest criteria for me is to just give a DSA problem and sail through the problem, keep problem solving skills any. If I was a big tech company, abhi to I ask front end questions, but it's only fair to those companies.
Correct.
And I don't think it is going to be replaced anytime soon, because one, easiest, two, proven. Awesome. I would love to talk about Take You Forward, since I also built a product. You are also building your product.
Yep.
So first things first, how Take You Forward came into existence. I know that you have a YouTube channel where you teach DSA to people, and then you also have a sheet wherein people can come and pick questions and solve for getting a placement. How did Take You Forward came into existence? Like, what was the reason of it to start it with? And second, how do you actually scale it to millions of users?
I'll just roll the clock a bit back to 2020. I joined Amazon as a 6 months intern. Prior to that, I was a teacher in the coding club of my college. So when I was in my second year, I used to go every working day in the college. I used to teach first years. When I was in my third year, I used to go back again and teach first years and second years. When I was in my fourth year, I used to go back again and teach first, second, and third year. And it was a daily routine. I used to teach them. So the college used to end up at 5. I used to teach right from 5:30 to 6:30 or 7. The college would shut down at 7. I used to just take up a class, call everyone, and me along with a lot of my friends. That was the initiative we initially took. I still remember the first time I started teaching in my second year. First year joined, and there were hardly like 14, 15 people that joined. And eventually in third year, when I started teaching again to the newcomers, the room was full. We didn't have a lot of places to have everyone in that room. And now the college is doing so well. So that is where the passion started for teaching, to make sure people understand things. And even before that, in my class 11, 12, I used to do a lot of tuitions to get my pocket money out somehow. So teaching was always there for me. Like, I always want to, make people understand things in the easier way. So that was there. And yeah, when I joined Amazon, I started as an intern, got my first full-time offer with Media.net on March 6th. And then COVID happened. When COVID happened, kind of got that vibe that people will move online, because there is that thing, you see an opportunity that people will move online, because there's not going to be a lot of offline classes with COVID coming in. I was in Hyderabad, and yeah, I called up my juniors. I said, I want to start a YouTube channel because I want to reach more and more people. I want to do it outside college, because as of today, I'm just teaching to college juniors. I want to do it outside college. Yeah, they picked up a logo from Microsoft Paint, somehow got a logo.
Yeah.
Hardly any equipments. This Amazon's laptop that I used to record some videos. No face, no camera. Ended up putting a lot of videos. The first 1 year was all about, I used to do an Amazon internship like till 7 p.m. Used to come back. There was a Code Forces contest at 8. Used to give it, or maybe just look out at the questions. At 10 it ended. I used to go through the editorials and solutions of top rankers. I used to understand it. For me, the level was only up till fourth or fifth problem. Beyond it, it was out of my league. So whatever I understood, I sat back, I got the test cases, and then recorded it at 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. Edited the video, uploaded it at 4:30 a.m. or 5 a.m. If you actually go back to my channel, all my initial videos have been uploaded at 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Then I used to sleep at 5 and get up at 9:30, get back to office at 10:30. That was the initial 6 months. And then eventually I understood it's a schedule I cannot keep up with, because in order to publish editorials of Code Forces contest, you'll have to give contest for a couple of hours, read through the editorials, make the videos, edit it. And the lifespan of Code Forces videos are limited to the contest date. Once the contest is done, people will not revisit it. So it's only for that attraction that you get. I had to figure out something else which is a bit more sustainable, which is a bit more, wider in reach. That's where a lot of my friends suggested that why not try DS Algo. And that's when DS Algo started. I ended up making a SD sheet in, if I remember, it was 2020 or 20. I was the first one who came up with this idea that, okay, why can't you organize problems into a sheet? Because before that, LeetCode had, I think, 2000 problems or 1800. So it was a massive pool which you cannot prepare from if you just have 30 days to go. So the idea was to get smaller list of problems, got it into a sheet. It went viral like anything. And yeah, I started teaching from that sheet. I used to make videos and then plug it into the Google Doc. And there was a day when Google Doc kind of popped up a message, there are too many people on the sheet, you can't access it. I think Google Doc has an upper limit. I'm not sure what is the upper limit, but there's an upper limit of concurrent users in a doc. Like, at least it was back in 2020. So yeah, that popped up. I thought, okay, I'll move it to a website. At that time, again, hardly any idea of creating front end, because I was a backend developer at Media.net. So zero idea about front end, to be very honest. Picked up WordPress, hosted a website, no login, nothing, just a standalone sheet page. Started from there. And eventually we saw that MAU was around 10,000 people initially, and then went to 25, so 50 to 100K. And then eventually we started scaling it up more into customizable website, moved it to proper front end, back end with a database. And the journey started a couple of years things were going smooth, and then I moved to Google. When I joined Google, things were very nice. As you know, people don't love when you do things outside of your work.
Yeah.
So yeah, there were a lot of employees who started reporting me. So right from my
That-
first year at Google, to be specific, I was there for 42 or 43 months. That was my time span at Google. Right from the third month, started getting reports against me. So every 3 months or 4 months, the legal team would come up to me and say, Raj, there's a report against you for this LinkedIn post you make, for this YouTube video you published. And every time we had to negotiate, okay, let's get this off, let's not do this. For an example, I'll give you a very standard example. Let's say the question to some, right, which is at LeetCode. So if you go to LeetCode, even if you do a simple Google search, Google has itself uploaded that TwoSome would be asked at Google, a similar kind of a question. They have a proper on their Google's YouTube channel. So I was teaching TwoSome and I said, this question has been popularly asked at Google, Amazon, Microsoft, etc., etc. This is the pattern I was teaching. Someone pointed it out. Why are you saying this has been asked at Google? So this is violating internal policies, which is fair. Okay, they have their internal policy, but as a fresher, you don't understand all of these policies because there's like tons of paperwork. Yeah, I understood it. I took off that name. I never used a G logo after that in my YouTube videos. So that was it. That was done. And then I was using a product and I promoted it on LinkedIn. Someone reported, how can he promote a product when he's part of Google? So, every 3 months I started getting reports, and every time I had to cut down, okay, I'll not do this, I'll not do this. So every 3 months it was a, to and fro affair between me, my manager, the legal team coming from US. And yeah, it was taking a mental toll. And because I was at Google at that time, I could not speak about it. Like that was the clause that I cannot speak about the legal things. I'm out of Google, I can speak about it. I went through it for the 40 to 43 months. And, when you come from a middle class, you just can't take that call that, okay, I'll leave it. Because you have a family, like my dad lost his job back in COVID. So I had to run the family from that time. So when you come from a middle class, entrepreneurship is luxury. It's something that you cannot afford unless until you have a stable source of income or stable source of bank balance. So yeah, stayed there for 42 months, made my bank balance, made sure everything is safe. In case when I leave and take you for a dozen runs, I can still rely on it for at least 3-4 years. And yeah, eventually took a call that I will be leaving. I recently saw one of the senior engineers. I'll not name him, but I think you must be aware that he was asked, he took a other call. I could have done it in my initial years if I would have been adamant that, okay, I'll not do it. There's one way, like you can be adamant, I'll not do it. In that case, you'll have to leave, or you basically agree to what they are saying. That is cut down on whatever issues they have. My last 1 year at Google, I was not allowed to do a lot of brand promotions. So I lost a lot of money over there as well. And I used to do free brand promotions for Google, to be honest, a lot of times. But yeah, that was Google was. Got out of Google, then I kind of doubled down on Take You Forward, started building it. And yeah, a lot of people see it as, okay, they're making a lot of money, but they don't understand when you have 30, 40 employees, every month you'll have to pay them salaries. Even if you take an average of 50,000 per month, that ends up making so many lakhs that you'll have to pay. So there's a lot of things that you'll have to pay, the server cost. Yeah, I think one thing that has helped us is we've been very honest with our users. Like if we have promised something, we have delivered. At the same time, we haven't compromised on quality. So that is the reason I think the word of mouth has spread so fast. We haven't spent a lot in marketing, to be very honest. And we are currently at 1.45 million users. That's in 2 years. That has been the journey. There has been a lot of pain point, but you can't come on the camera specifically when you're working for someone and that has been a journey. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting and that's a lot of inspiration right there. मेरा एक दोस्त था जिससे मैं बात कर रहा था, मतलब दोस्त नहीं था, there was someone who I met. So he recently joined Google back then and he was a freshman straight out of college. उसका I think from some NIT. I'll be very honest, चौड़ रहा था बहुत ज़्यादा कि I went into Google. I said two of my friends, there are people I know, for example, आपका नाम लिया मैंने, Striver and Arpit sir. Both work at Google. They are great guys. You should talk to them or you should learn from their things. तो मेरे को बोला था कि आजकल सारे ही Google वाले content बना रहे हैं. This is what he said. To which I said, do you know who Arpit is? अर्पित विहानी का नाम सुना है आपने? अभी कभी सिस्टम डिजाइन पढ़ा हो तो आप उनका एक बार यूट्यूब चैनल देखो जाके, तब आपको पता चलेगा द नॉलेज ही हैज, द थिंग्स दैट ही इज डन, द सिस्टम्स दैट ही हैव बिल्ट. वो आइडिया नहीं था, बट ही वाज स्ट्रेट आउट टू दिस समवन हु इज ऑलरेडी डूइंग गुड एंड डूइंग समथिंग ऑफ हिज ओन on the side. तो उसके लिए I think people are not that comfortable when it comes to a company. For example, like you said, right? People reporting here and there. भाई इतनी देर में बैठ के कोड कर लेता तो कुछ हो जाता उसका. but instead they choose to do things like reporting and stuff, which is like it's
So every time I was voted, they used to pull up my attendance percentage.
God damn it, like
Yeah, and every time they figured out that I was always in office. So I made sure the entire span that I was always at office at 9 to 10 a.m. And that
Yeah.
has, like, if you pick up my attendance, I was always in there like 9 to 10. Back in India, it was 10 to 11. And I always used to leave at 5 to 7. So
Hmm.
there was no way they could figure out anything. I never did any kind of side work during my office hours. Never ever. Never used my company laptop. You may argue that, yeah, you used software engineer at Google. But if I have to make the facts straight, when I joined Google, I was at 190,000 subscribers, which is a dream for a lot of people that actually, state it. So I was already at 190,000 on YouTube and I think 2.5 lakh at LinkedIn. So maybe, yeah, it helped me grow. But if you say that Google is the only reason Striver has 1 million subscribers, I think that is something where you're discrediting the effort someone has put in throughout
Yeah.
last 5 years. Yeah, it's easy from the outside. हाँ,
Easy
क्या
from the outside, yeah.
क्या कंटेंट बनाते हैं खुद भी बना के देख लो सब समझ में आ
I know. I make content now. I know totally because it comes down to cadence. Like you record something, edit it yourself, or आपकी कोई team है जिसको आप पैसे दे रहे हो edit करने के लिए. And you have to do it every day, and it is boring for me at least to do the same thing over and over again every day.
Gets
It
difficult.
is difficult.
Yeah.
And खुद का बिजनेस भी है अभी साइड में तो क्या खुद का बिजनेस है साइड में यूट्यूब है अभी वो भी साइड में नहीं है वो भी फुल टाइम ही है तो juggling a lot of things and then people say तो I stopped caring some time back. I mean, it used to hit me earlier. Yes, I stopped caring. Since you said scale आपके पास बहुत अच्छा है, I'll give you an example. We did a lot of migrations and some things went off. तो मेरे पास उतना scale नहीं है. I got 180k unique visitors registered. I think I have 120k are registered who are lifetime or regular users or one-time users. उसमें जब outage हुआ, some people were not able to access the website. उनके लिए 404 आ रहा था, server error आ रहा था. And it was difficult for us to track as well because it was for only a selected few people happening at some place in the world. तो वो एक difficult bug था because we had Cloudflare on top of Vercel, which was a blunder. Shouldn't have done that in the first place. हमें लगा हम बहुत आता है हमें हम दो सीढ़ियाँ लगाएंगे तो वो हमें फिगर आउट करने में बहुत टाइम लगा एटलीस्ट 2 दिन लग गए हमें डीबग फिक्स एंड पैच इट इफ समथिंग गोज आउट एट टेक इट फॉरवर्ड गॉड फॉरबिड ना जाए बट इफ सम आउटेज हैपेंस और इफ एनी ब्लंडर एट द कोड लेवल हैपेंस हाउ डू यू एक्चुअली come up with solutions in that short span of time because a lot of users आपका scale बहुत ज़्यादा है how do you tackle those things I mean when things go out of place with this scale of users
First thing is to accept कि things will go down. मतलब
Yeah, that's true.
people will say कि यार इसका इतना क्रेड है मतलब credibility है या फिर credentials है इसका वेबसाइट देखो चल नहीं रहा है. No one can achieve 100%. Even AWS का भी 100% guaranteed वो up time नहीं है. So पहला तो accept करना कि things will go down, right? For us, very similar to you, we also had a lot of outages in the last couple of years. Now things have been stable lately.
Yeah.
So for us, I think the customers, to be very honest, touchwood, have been amazing. They understand things कि हाँ यार मतलब इतने स्केल पे चीज़ें बिगड़ती हैं. एंड एक और चीज़ भी होता है पता है बाजी मतलब when you also charge them, it also depends on how much people are paying. For an example, in your case, let's say your charge is X and how much is the dependency of the other person? Like उस पे भी depend करता है. Like for me, if I go down 1 hour, people will be okay. ठीक है, I'll study after 1 hour. It's okay. Now you talk about an AWS, it can't go down because if they go down, businesses go down. That is why the impact of outages on something like a AWS, Cloudflare, Vercel is extremely massive. For us, it's, to be very honest, we can be at 10 million users and it'll still not be that massive. Yes, we will have revenue loss for that couple of hours we are down. But in terms of users, will users get aggressive? I feel no. If you communicate them, like for us, if you would have seen us, we have always been straightforward. Like हम Twitter पे भी, Insta पे भी, हर जगह we've been straightforward. हम down है, we're trying to fix it. So एक communication channel बनाना बहुत ज़रूरी है, so that the trust is there. They also know we're looking at it. So that is the first thing we have done. Every time we have an outage, the communication is straightforward. We have the support team on WhatsApp, someone is messaging. It's not like I put on scene mode. If we go down, we have a standard message. कोई भी message करे, yes, we're down. We'll be back in an hour or so. The engineers are looking at it. So this is the first thing. Communication has to be straightforward. The second thing on engineering, because it's such a beautiful thing that you are not aware कहाँ क्या टूटेगा, क्या टूट जाएगा, कुछ पता नहीं. हमें लगता है कि हमने सब सही किया है, but जब प्रोडक्शन में जाता है, there is that one edge case that will break it down. So because with my experience at Google, I have seen the process that they follow. to be very honest, learned a lot about process from Google. Because it's such a big company, they have their set process so that things do not go downhill. So I picked up all the processes that I did learn from Google and I've implemented them, not 100%, but you can say 50-60% at Take You Forward as well. But if you ask about my development experience at Google, because everything was already there, like आप बस wrapper बनाते हो वहाँ पे, to be very honest. No disrespect, but most of the team, unless until you're in the research domain or you're very lucky to be in a very good team, you have everything set up. अगर आपको scale करना है वहाँ पे to 1 million, they have it set up. You just give the requirement कि 1 million तक मेरा ये feature use होगा, मुझे उतना दे दो. And they'll basically scale your feature too. So everything is already there. That thing I ended up learning at Take You Forward. So how we ended up learning is कुछ भी फट रहा है. Used to do a lot of मतलब Google search back then. अभी तो GPT आ गया है, Gemini आ गया है. This is where we try to go in that direction जहाँ पे we see कि ऐसा कुछ किसी और कंपनी को हुआ है क्या. मतलब आप वो hosting error ले लो, आप कुछ भी error ले लो, someone would have faced it. You try to figure it out, read blogs specifically, try to do a lot of hidden trials, and eventually you fix it somehow. That is how we have dealt with it. But I think it's communicating is important. If you do not communicate, क्या होता है, प्रेशर बहुत बढ़ता है. Usually, humans break under pressure. आप सोचो आपको सारा टाइम मैसेज बज रहा है, कब फिक्स होगा, एंड यू विल इवेंचुअली ब्रेक.
Yeah.
सो आई थिंक एक बार कम्युनिकेट सही कर लो. जैसे हमारे केस में हमने वेबसाइट पे बैनर्स लगा के रखे हैं कि करंट यूजर्स को पता चल जाए ये चीज टूट रहा है. अगर कुछ भी फट रहा है, हम बैनर लगा देते हैं कि दिस इज डाउन, वी ट्राइंग टू फिक्स इट, विल गेट इट बैक. सो इससे दो चीजें होती है. एक तो इवन इफ यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ यूजर्स, सबको पता नहीं होता है कि डाउन टाइम है. ओनली एट दैट आवर जो लोग एक्टिव है, लेट्स से एट दैट आवर फॉर अस देयर आर 10,000 पीपल एक्टिव. So it is only known to 10,000 people and they're okay with it. But the moment you go and spread it across Twitter या फिर ऐसा कुछ मतलब छोटे से कोई सर्विस के लिए, क्या यार हर दिन कोई ना कोई सर्विस इनका डाउन हो जाता है. आई थिंक इट्स मैनेजिंग कम्युनिकेशन एज आई स्टेटेड. पूरा डाउन है तो सबको करो, अगर एक सर्विस डाउन है तो ऑन योर वेबसाइट लेवल उस सर्विस के ऊपर कर दो. सो ये सारी छोटी चीजें इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड यू कीप लर्निंग. मुझे भी सब नहीं आता, आपको भी सब नहीं आता, किसी को
किसी को
सब
नहीं आता.
एंड कितना भी कर लो, हर दिन ऐसा लगता है यार कुछ नहीं आता है.
AI is moving too fast. I mean, every day I open my laptop, there is something new to explore.
हमेशा ऐसा लगता है कि यार हम शायद बहुत स्लो चल रहे हैं, मतलब वी नीड टू मतलब और भागना पड़ेगा एवरी डे. एंड देन इवेंचुअली यू रियलाइज नहीं यार ठीक है, मतलब you can't just outrun it. There's no way.
Yeah.
You have to stick to your basics, fundamentals, get things best for the customers, prioritize, and just keep doing things.
Yeah, awesome. Exactly. I mean, I have this tinkerer mindset कि भाई नया कुछ भी आता है, instead of stressing over it, I just try to dabble with it and see if it is useful for me. आज वैसे Cloudflare down है.
हाँ, अभी I think there's a lot ने शायद security वाला भी launch किया है, and
Yeah.
1 billion या 10 billion कुछ तो स्टॉक मार्केट से वाइप आउट हो गया बिकॉज सारे वो साइबर सिक्योरिटी वाले कंपनीज गए. they've gone. And AWS भी डाउन था. आई थिंक कोई AI ने 2 लाइन पुश कर दिया था. आई थिंक इट वाज डाउन, सम सर्विस वाज डाउन फॉर 13 hours.
I mean, it happens on externity. Me and Kishore are working platform पे हम दो ही काम करते हैं, and there's a lot of work to do because I also create components. I have people who also create components, but then mostly which is UI का part है जो flamboyance चाहिए होता है वो मैं करता हूँ. We have to ship fast and we have to depend on a lot of third party solutions. For example, database के लिए, I mean, Kishore can spin up a DB on his own, AWS पे host करके वो कर देगा, but I don't want him to dabble at 2 a.m. when there's a server outage. So we use PlanetScale. Similarly, we use Vercel, and similarly we use GitHub also for hosting our templates. अभी GitHub का सर्वर डाउन था तो कोई टेम्पलेट नहीं डाउनलोड कर पा रहा था. तो ये डाउन साइड आता है when we are the ones who are working on the platform and we need to actually ship a lot of components, templates, content onto the website so the value proposition becomes better, and eventually we can also raise the prices for whoever is going to buy. Usme we sacrifice on this on-prem thing because first we get better reliability. कि अगर है फॉर एग्जाम्पल प्लांट स्केल डाउन है तो वी कैन एक्चुअली रीच आउट एंड फिगर आउट हाउ मच टाइम इट इज गोइंग टू टेक रादर देन अस एक्चुअली डीबगिंग आवर डेटाबेसेस व्हिच वी आर, बिकॉज़ दो ही लोग हैं. अल्टीमेटली टीम एक्सपैंड हो तो आई थिंक दैट कैन बी स्ट्रीमलाइंड, बट अभी के लिए तो इट इज केओटिक. एवरी डे इज अ केओस.
इट्स डिफिकल्ट एंड स्केल करना मतलब बाहर से लगता है क्या यार और 2 इंजीनियर्स हायर कर दो. पीपल डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द मोमेंट यू हायर लेट्स से 10 इंजीनियर्स ऑन एन एवरेज. चलो मैं I'm not taking the big tech salary. Even if you take on an average 75,000, 80,000 Indian salaries ही ले रहा हूँ, US का भूल ही जाओ, तो भी that is a overhead of 8 lakh rupee per month. That means you have to make a revenue of 8 lakh plus GST.
8 lakh.
टिपिकली 10 लाख रुपए का आपका मिनिमम बिजनेस बनाना पड़ेगा टू बी ब्रेक इवन एंड मेकिंग 10 lakh in an Indian market is
Yeah.
very difficult. People don't understand it because Indian customers don't pay. I think you must have experienced
I
it.
could never do it. I could never do Indian audience. My
It's
product
difficult.
would flop on day one if it was just for Indian audiences because
Yes.
product is priced at a premium price.
Price.
And जो countries की parity बढ़िया है वो कर सकते हैं पे. India
Right.
generally notion है if I'm paying for it I need to get everything for
Yes.
whenever the earth is going to end तब तक के लिए मेरे को प्रोडक्ट चाहिए. If it is 2000 3000 no offense भाई जो भी देख रहा है but it is what it is भाई ये मैंने देखा है.
डिफिकल्ट है मतलब मैं खुद भी तो उसी में ऑपरेट करता हूँ एंड इट इज डिफिकल्ट बट देन इट इज समथिंग दैट हैज बीन रनिंग एंड यू कांट रन अवे फ्रॉम इट सो मतलब इट्स योर कॉल एज अ बिजनेस इफ यू वांट टू ऑपरेट इन इंडिया और इफ यू वांट टू ऑपरेट आउटसाइड सो इफ यू आर ऑपरेटिंग इन इंडिया अगेन रेस्पेक्ट बिकॉज आपको जरूरत है बाहर
Right.
ऑपरेट कर रहे हो तो फिर तो देयर इज नो पॉइंट बट एज यू स्टेटेड दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट कि थर्ड पार्टी जैसे हम हमारे केस में भी इनिशियली वी स्टार्टेड विद जाजो राइट खुद का सेल्फ होस्टेड था एंड वो इतने स्केल पे ना फटने लगा बिकॉज currently as of today we do 150,000 judge executions every day every 24 hours 150,000 and
Damn.
that is when it's behind a paid platform forget about it if I open it for everyone which lead
All legit logged in users are using it.
सिर्फ logged in भी नहीं paid users
Paying users.
paying users that is 150,000 executions that they do so initially वो फटने लगा then what was happening was couple of people were always debugging and उनका bandwidth वहां जा रहा था we thought of offloading it and we gave it to Jajo
Right.
and that is the best solution you can do when you're
Right.
starting थोड़ा ज्यादा
Yeah.
पड़ेगा but you need to compare जो ज्यादा पड़ रहा है is it equivalent to your engineer cost if not just give it away there's no point in
Yeah.
banging your head because हर सर्विस के लिए अगर एक टीम बैठाओगे वो MNCs कर सकते हैं आप नहीं कर सकते हो
आप नहीं कर exactly you have to stay lean and you have to actually because interestingly Judge Zero I was trying to get good at DSA 5 years back and I did the most developer thing ever that I'll create a platform to learn DSA so I built Algo Churn उसमें front end और DSA के कुछ popular questions that you can solve for that I used Judge Zero and the thing that I did was I self-hosted Judge Zero on a small DigitalOcean droplet and I think I got decent users I think 10-15 हजार a month for a very early platform आ रहे थे उस पे and Judge Zero used to break all the time that is when we offloaded it to some other service and then I completely shut it off because I didn't want to do DSA at all so
it's also impossible to run बहुत difficult है run करना so I'll give you some statistics ठीक है एक अगर आप जज जीरो पे जाते हो 5 पैसा लगता है 4 से 5 पैसा लगता है एक सबमिशन चलाने में मतलब सिर्फ रन भी क्लिक करो ना टेस्ट करने के लिए अपना कोड तो भी 5 पैसा लगता है सबमिट पे भी 5 पैसा लगता है सो इफ एज अ यूजर हमारे एवरेज पे वो लोग अराउंड 50 करते हैं मतलब ऑन एन एवरेज डे के क्योंकि रन करते रहते हैं टेस्ट करते रहते हैं चेंज करते देन दे डू अ सबमिट ऑन एन एवरेज 50 करते हैं ₹2.5 पर डे कुछ हो रहा है राइट 5 पैसे पे कितना हुआ अराउंड उतना ही हो चलो ₹2 ₹2.5
ले लेते हैं मैथ्स भी बेकार है
मैथ्स खराब है मेरा तो अब ₹2.5 या फिर ₹2 भी ले लो ₹2 हमारा अभी डाउ है अराउंड 65-75,000 डाउ that's daily active users मैं 60,000 का एवरेज भी लूं ₹2.5 that's लाख अराउंड मेरे को अगर मैं नॉर्मल वायर थ्रू जाऊं so I cannot open it for free users people don't understand the maths behind it लोग बोलते भाई क्यों है तुम्हारा एग्जीक्यूशन इंजन इसके पीछे people need to understand कि यार उसका पेमेंट कौन करेगा 1 lakh per day would be 30 lakhs per month who's gonna pay it that is something pay 30 lakhs you'll have to earn 30 lakhs plus 18% GST which is approximately 35 lakhs per month normal revenue है सैलरी कॉस्ट तो मैं जोड़ भी नहीं रहा हूँ सो यार इट्स डिफिकल्ट दिस इज व्हाई टीम साइज छोटा रखो ऑफलोड करो जितने सर्विसेज हो सके एंड आई थिंक बी केयरफुल व्हेन यू गिव समथिंग फॉर फ्री टू द कस्टमर्स बिकॉज गेट बैक फ्रॉम फ्री टू पेड इट्स डिफिकल्ट इट्स इम्पॉसिबल
इट्स फेयर फॉर ऑल द मार्केट्स नॉट इवन इंडिया अगर मैं कोई भी प्रोडक्ट फ्री रखूं एंड आई आस्क देम टू पे फॉर समथिंग इससे बढ़िया है जस्ट हैव अ स्ट्रेट डैम पे वॉल इन द वेरी स्टार्ट एंड गिव देम अ डेमो मे बी थ्रू अ वीडियो और थ्रू योर एक्चुअल प्लेटफॉर्म एक डमी प्रॉब्लम दैट इज इट
वी डू
द हार्ड वे
वी डू अ फ्री क्रेडिट वाला थिंग कि 15 रन कर लो भाई डेमो के लिए काफी है उसमें तुमको समझ में आ जाएगा
तो the costs are enormous. I'm not sure why you actually had lifetime in the first place because I'm not sure if it has videos है तो bandwidth है अब cost हिसाब से देखो तो bandwidth है सर्वर पे execution की compute है और उसका पैसा है वेबसाइट को चलाने का और इतने सारे यूजर्स हैंडल करने का एक पेज भी देखो तो और इमेजेस भी लोड होती है 50,000 तरीके के खर्चे you cannot just afford lifetime with a one number cost when it
मतलब
comes to your
lifetime,
platform?
I'll tell you the reason why I did lifetime, and a lot of people, ये थोड़ा product और business, like मतलब people know me for DSA, but if you actually follow me, you'll understand that I'm a good marketing guy as well. मतलब I'm very good at marketing when it comes to marketing hype बनाना हो गया या फिर to run a offer etc. मतलब I am a PM plus marketing guy, so I'll tell you why I gave lifetime. So when I started, I had a funnel of free users, ठीक है. So usually क्या होता है, आपका जो V1 होता है ना, वो free users को उतना पसंद नहीं आता. That is the
That is given, yeah.
universal rule. वो कभी नहीं पसंद आता है. And that is something I expected to happen कि इनको लगेगा यार V1 में, but we had V2, V3 promised कि V2 में ये आएगा, V3 में ये आएगा. It would take us 4-5 months more. So the idea of lifetime was to get an initial huge chunk of users. मतलब we just wanted to make sure कि Jio वाला फंड है. I took the inspiration from Jio. Jio क्या कर रहा था, फ्री में सारे घर में पहुंच गए. And then they started. Now it's absurd. The pricing is absurd as of today. मतलब एक महीने का 400 रुपया देना पड़ता है अभी. तो राइट फ्रॉम 50 रुपए देते थे महीने के, कहाँ आ गया 400 रुपए. तो माई आइडिया वॉज वेरी सिमिलर. आई वॉन्टेड टू रीच एवरी कॉलेज, एवरी फ्लैट. एंड हाउ कैन यू रीच अ कॉलेज इफ यू गिव अ लाइफ टाइम. लोगों को लगेगा मैं कॉलेज में ले लेता हूँ, एंड इफ यू मार्केटेड लाइक द लाइफ टाइम हटने वाला है, विच वी डिड, विच वी रिमूव लाइफ टाइम इवेंचुअली. सो लोगों को क्या लगता है मैं ले लेता हूँ. सो एवरी कॉलेज यू गो, एवरी क्लास यू गो, देयर वुड बी समवन स्टडिंग फ्रॉम टेक यू फॉरवर्ड. ठीक है. And every PG you go, there would be someone studying from Take You Forward. Every group that you look at, there would be someone who would be studying from Take You Forward. So idea was to spread it to every household. Kind of household is the definition of college, PG, etc. So एक बार वो फैल गया ना, हमारे साथ वो हुआ कि everyone started taking it, like there was enormous amount of revenue. Eventually क्या हुआ, because you have trust in your product, ट्रस्ट इन योर कॉन्टेंट. सो अब मुझे इतना पता है अगर एक बंदे ने यूज कर लिया ना, वो 5 को बोलेगा. यू हैव दैट ट्रस्ट, वी हैड दैट ट्रस्ट. एंड हमारे साथ वही हुआ, रिपल इफेक्ट हो गया. बंदा हॉस्टल में पढ़ रहा है, दोस्त ने पूछा भाई कहाँ से पढ़ रहा है, प्राइवेट से पढ़ रहे हैं, TUF से पढ़ रहे हैं. दे चेक्ड इट आउट, डिडंट गेट लाइफ टाइम, बट दे लाइक ठीक है, इट्स अ गुड प्रोडक्ट, आई कैन टेक इट. एंड वो रिफल इफेक्ट फिर फैलता रहा. एंड आल्सो वी गॉट अ लॉट ऑफ फीडबैक्स टू बी नॉट नेग्लेक्टिंग दैट. व्हेन यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ यूजर्स, 50 तरीके की चीजें आती है, ये सही नहीं है आपका, ये सही नहीं है, ये सही नहीं है. यू फिक्स इट इन द इनिशियल स्टेज. जो 4 साल कस्टमर्स एक्वायर करके फिक्स करके फिर उसको वापस करना, यू लूज आउट ऑन अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. फॉर अस फर्स्ट 1 year was get to every household, get as many user feedbacks as you can, fix it, and then ripple effect से वो सेलिंग होता रहेगा.
Right.
आज भी ट्विटर पे लोग आके बोलते हैं कि लाइफ टाइम वाज द बेस्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट वी डिड. दैट्स इट, फ्री मार्केटिंग.
Yeah, free
मैं
marketing.
वैसा थोड़ी देर ट्विटर पोस्ट
Yeah,
करने के
that's a
लिए.
viral loop
That's a
basically.
viral loop. अब लोगों को भी लग रहा है भाई what the investment है. So that cost ripple effect. हर कॉलेज में आप जाओ, it has kind of become a norm की we want to prepare, we'll get a TF Plus का subscription. So वही create करना था, वो हो गया हमारे लिए.
And generally what people do is when they're trying to switch, they get into the DSA zone, या फिर if they're trying to get a job, उतना ही होता है I'm assuming to access the platform. उसके बाद either they stay for the fun
They
of
don't
it.
use it. कुछ हमने ऐसे अभी लगाए गार्ड रेल्स, जिससे we get to know कि ये अभी नागपुर में यूज हुआ था, उसके बाद यूपी में यूज हो गया नेक्स्ट
So
2 दिन
account
में.
sharing.
एंड यू गेट टू अंडरस्टैंड द पैटर्न बिकॉज हमने लगाया हुआ है. So when that happens, we initiate a warning email, and then eventually अगर फिर भी कर रहे तो फिर we have to block it because
Yeah.
we can't have that lifetime being used by 10 people. मतलब every time you watch a video that will cost me let's say 1 rupee. So अगर मेरे 1000 वीडियोज में 1000 रुपीज तो ऐसे ही निकल जाते एक कस्टमर से.
एक customer
अगर आप 10 बार वॉच करोगे तो 10,000 तो ऐसे ही निकल गए. मतलब
Exactly.
एक वीडियो 1 घंटे का, तो बैंडविड्थ कॉस्ट लोगों को लगता है वीडियो प्ले कर दिया, अरे यूट्यूब थोड़ी है कि यूट्यूब खर्चा ले रहा है. इट इज माई बैंडविड्थ दैट आई एम पेइंग.
And it is costly.
तो वो बहुत कॉस्टली होता है. तो वो एक चीज है, तो वहां पे ब्लॉकिंग करनी पड़ती है आपको. बट एज यू स्टेटेड, अगर कोई 1 साल का सब्सक्रिप्शन ले रहा है, व्हाट वी हैव टिपिकली ऑब्जर्व्ड इज 4 से 6 महीना पड़ता है, एंड देन दे आर डन. बिकॉज 4 महीने में वो प्रिपेयर करके स्विच कर लेता है या फिर वो गिव अप कर देता है. दोनों में से एक होता है, क्योंकि आज के डेट पे द जॉब मार्केट इज ऑल्सो वेरी बैड. लाइक वी हैव सीन पीपल हु डन वेरी वेल, they're prepared but they're not getting callbacks. They also like ठीक है, wherever I am I'll stay there. So that is how platform is currently operating.
Tough time actually, because I see a lot of candidates who are good, but उनके लिए I always say कि भाई share your work. You're a great design engineer. Just share your work. Someone somewhere, someone will watch it. I'm going to work with his newest platform that he is building, उसकी tech team में, because of the work that I put in on Twitter. And someone from his team, his CTO actually reached out. And he reached out. He said pro है. फिर उसने reach out किया कि email गलत डाल दिया है. So I was there on I do customer support relentlessly. I'm always on intercom, always on my email. Message के reply तो तुरंत करता हूँ मैं. तो उससे उसको पता लग गया कि भाई ये he's working fast, his work is proven.
Yes.
He was like let's work together, let's do something together. उसके 3 प्रोडक्ट है. He's made 3 acquisitions recently.
Yes.
And उसने अभी अपनी टेक टीम बनाई है. It's like मेरे लिए कितनी बढ़िया अपॉर्चुनिटी है साथ काम करना.
You get more contacts.
More
Eventually
contacts, yeah. So that is why I say customer support number 1, and number 2 putting your work out into the public domain for anyone and everyone to see shamelessly. ये
Yes.
मैं probably हर वीडियो में बोलता हूँ because yeah.
Just go and tell the world. Don't be embarrassed. Just go
Yeah.
and tell the world. I'll tell you, like, customer support or build in public की बात की. Almost every engineer that I hired has been from Twitter. Almost every engineer, मतलब either via a direct reference or via Twitter. Even the recent UX person that I've hired who's gonna join full time is from Twitter. I ended up putting up a Twitter का thing and उसने बस ऐसे पोर्टफोलियो डाल दिया कि चेक आउट माई पोर्टफोलियो, ठीक है. और उस पे आके आई थिंक यू नो अंकुर, राइट? देयर इज अंकुर ऑन ट्विटर.
Mhm.
सो ही केम अप एंड ही सेड या शी हैज वर्कड विद अस एंड शी इज एक्सट्रीमली गुड. दैट्स इट. मुझे और
Yeah.
देखना ही नहीं था, बाकी मैंने ट्वीट्स
Yeah.
देखे ही नहीं, बिकॉज समवन गेव यू अ थम्स अप बिकॉज ने कहीं कभी काम किया था उसके लिए और वो पब्लिकली अच्छा काम किया था, या
Yeah.
फिर पब्लिकली भी वो बहुत पोस्ट करती थी. वी पिक्ड अप एंड शी इज रियली गुड. सो
Hmm.
that's how the hiring is. Even for customer support, as you stated, if you're building a product, invest on customer support. If
Yeah.
you cannot do it, make sure someone is taking care of it. Like मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ. इफ यू मेक अ परचेज हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म पे, यू गेट अ ईमेल स्ट्रेट अवे. वो तो स्टैंडर्ड है. उस ईमेल के नीचे रहता है कि मेरा ये पर्सनल ईमेल है एज अ फाउंडर. अगर आपको कभी भी इमरजेंसी आ रहा है, कोई मेरे टीम से रिप्लाई नहीं कर रहा है, यू
Oh, that's a
फील
good one.
एनीथिंग, you always reach out to me on this email and the return back time in working hours will be 1 hour. और मैं लिख देता हूँ कि भाई मैं रिप्लाई करूंगा अगर कुछ भी अर्जेंट रहा तो. एंड लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स पीपल विल रीच आउट कि यार मैंने ये कस्टमर सपोर्ट को डाला था, तो मैं फिर पूछता हूँ तो बोलते कि छूट गया, क्योंकि बहुत मैसेज आते हैं, एक एक छूट जाता है. सो आई टेल देम इट वुड गेट फिक्स. तो एक वो था, यू गेट फाउंडर अश्योरेंस व्हिच इज इंपॉर्टेंट. इफ यू आर बिल्डिंग अ प्रोडक्ट एंड इट्स इन इनिशियल स्टेजेस, always give that founder assurance because you're the best person to assure them, because everyone else is an employee whereas you are the owner. एक वो था. And also we have hired kind of 18-hour support team. So we have people, मतलब रात को हम नहीं देते, which is around 3 o'clock to morning 9. We don't give support because कोई रहता नहीं है. Apart from that, you reach out to us on WhatsApp. You'll get a reply within 15 minutes.
Hmm.
If anything urgent, within 5 minutes, or you get it within 15 minutes. That also kind of like
Yeah.
explains them कि कोई तो है जो मुझे रिप्लाई करेगा. We are on Discord, Twitter पे भी team is active. Customer support is like people just underestimate it. And to be very honest, be it edtech, be it any other things,
Yeah.
if the customer support is horrible, ना people will just drop. Next time नहीं
Yeah.
लेंगे. रिपीट रेट आपका खराब होगा, आपका एवरेज ऑर्डर वैल्यू गिर जाएगा, सब कुछ खराब होगा. सो फोकस ऑन कस्टमर सपोर्ट इफ यू आर बिल्डिंग अ प्रोडक्ट. Could be any genre.
Especially in the MVP phase when you're still figuring out what to build and what features next you want to plan. I think उसमें customer support बहुत important because आपने कुछ resolve किया वो तो ठीक है. You can in turn ask for a feedback like how do you like the platform?
Yes.
What do you like to have next? आप करते क्या हो? In my case, I always talk to them as in कि भाई अच्छा आप ये करते हो. What would you like to see अगर यहाँ पे ऐसा कुछ होता तो आपको कैसा
Correct.
लगता? So I get the opportunity to talk to them,
बहुत
and once you
important.
talk to them, they just stick to your platform somehow.
हाँ. एंड इसको और एक चीज भी कर सकते हैं. लाइक व्हाट वी हैव डन इज आल्सो मेड अ पाइपलाइन. सो
Hmm.
जैसे हमारे कस्टमर एक दिन में ऑनबोर्ड होते हैं तो उन्हें यूजुअली व्हाट्सएप मैसेज चला जाता है. एक तो ईमेल जाता है, एक दिन बाद व्हाट्सएप मैसेज जाता है, सब हो गया ना सही से, कुछ अगर इश्यू है तो बताओ, मैं अभी कॉल शेड्यूल करके वो हेल्प कर देता हूँ. सो दैट इज द
Hmm.
फर्स्ट काइंड ऑफ अश्योरेंस और गिविंग देम दैट. फिर हमारा पाइपलाइन बना है. 15 डेज बाद हमें वो वापस कॉन्टैक्ट ड्रॉप होता है एंड हमारी एक कॉलिंग टीम है, कॉल करती है. 15 डेज हो गया, आप यूज कर रहे हो, सब सही है ना, या फिर कुछ आपको दिक्कत है तो बताओ, कोई फीडबैक है. एंड दे डू अ 5-6 मिनट्स कॉल. और वो कस्टमर बताता है, हाँ यार ये तो मेरे को अच्छा लगा, ये भी कर दोगे क्या मेरे लिए, अरे ये भी कर दोगे क्या.
Yeah.
एंड यू जस्ट हैव टू अश्योर देम, ठीक है मैं ना इसको ड्राइवर को पास कर देता हूँ एंड विल टेक केयर ऑफ इट. थैंक यू फॉर द फीडबैक, यू हैव बीन अमेजिंग. दैट्स इट. यू जस्ट बी स्वीट टू देम. एंड यू नो
Yeah.
व्हाट दैट हैज डन टू अस? They will go to their friend and they'll say ये वाला ले लो,
Hmm.
because you just treated them nicely.
Yeah.
That is the bare minimum thing you can do. Treat your customers in the nicest possible manner.
Yeah, and that I think stems from generally or genuinely caring for your users.
Yes.
ये तभी आता है when you actually care कि यार अब वो लगा रहा है 4-5-6 हज़ार रुपए तो उसको वैल्यू मिले. And you're
Correct.
ensuring that it builds trust. Trust gets you more people. More
Correct.
people, more revenue. Simple. तो core है कि be nice and provide value at the same time. Care enough about the user who's paying at your platform. So super interesting. I have a few more questions when it comes to hiring and what would you like to your final takeaways. But before that, since now you have a team, we've also seen that you've got your own office now. Congratulations, bhai. Hey,
Thank
that's
you.
a big milestone. I think
Yes.
you'll love it there. I got my office and it was amazing. When you hire for a specific role, since you are hiring now, you run your own company, you have scale. What do you look for in a person? Do you look at a degree? Because ये questions हमें बहुत पूछते हैं. I don't personally care about degree. I just look at their skill and just get on a 10-minute call and उसमें settle हो जाता है. What is your process when it comes to hiring and checking if they'd be a good fit?
Yeah. एक तो है कि डिपेंड्स आप किस स्केल पे हो, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. लाइक आई थिंक फॉर यू, फॉर मी, स्टार्टिंग अप इन द सेंस कि
Yeah.
वी आर स्टिल अंडर 50, haven't gone into the scale of 200 or 500s. So it depends as a company at what level you are, right?
Hmm.
So specifically under 50 is when you get your first set of employees. मतलब you'll always have a first relation in the
Yeah.
sense कि आप अपने सारे एम्प्लॉयज के साथ अभी काइंड ऑफ सिंगल 101 कॉन्वर्सेशन कर लेते होगे somehow
Yeah.
or the other, मंथ में एक बार तो कर लेते हो.
Yes.
But the moment it goes to 200, 300, फिर वो चेन बन जाता है. You'll be talking to someone and then they will be talking to someone else. So वो चेन बन जाता है. Because I know these are the first set of employees. For an example, the entire engineering team मैंने बात करके hiring की. Because I kind of lead engineering. I'll be their manager. Forget about CEO, CTO, etc. I'll be their manager. So वो मैंने वहाँ पे, as you stated, I checked up their work. Like it was very straightforward. I wanted someone, degree से मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. We have one person who did BCA and joined us. तो BCA भी किया है, BCA में भी जैसे तैसे किया है. So he was in first year of BCA. He applied to us. Just 12th से निकला था and he applied. It was an interesting way. उसने बस क्या किया कि अपने कुछ तो टास्क दिया था and he did additionally couple of layers on the top of it. So the first hiring was कि ये टास्क करके Google फॉर्म में अपना एंट्री डाल देना. तो उसने additionally couple of blocks कर दिया था. एंड एट दैट टाइम कुछ तो था, उसने 2 ब्लॉक्स किया था. आई अप्रिशिएटेड इट बिकॉज़ क्या होता है कभी-कभी व्हेन यू कंप्लीट अ टास्क यू जस्ट डू व्हाटएवर इज आस्क्ड फ्रॉम यू, व्हिच इज ओके. बट देन यू लुक फॉर पीपल हु गो दैट वन एक्स्ट्रा माइल बिकॉज़ व्हेन यू आर रनिंग अ स्टार्टअप यू नीड पीपल जो बोले कि अरे ये भी तो कर सकते हैं. अरे इसको ऐसे भी तो कर सकते हैं. यू डोंट वांट पपेट्स, यू वांट पीपल हु
Yeah.
इनोवेट एट द पॉइंट, एट
Right.
द स्टेज. एंड दैट्स हाउ आई हायर्ड सेकंड पर्सन, सेम पैटर्न. आई ऑलवेज लुक फॉर समवन who goes beyond that boundary and does something different. So the entire engineering team, apart from couple who had direct references, I also kind of believe on direct references a lot. अगर आप मेरे को बोलते हो ना कि यार आज तो हायर कर रहा है इस रोल के लिए, ये बंदा सही है, so I know you will never recommend me someone who's bad because you also have a business. You will only recommend once you are sure, and
Yeah.
because I have a good relation with you, I trust you, I'll hire him directly. Just have a 20-30 minutes call and I'll hire him. So दो तरीके के हायरिंग होते हैं स्पेसिफिकली फॉर स्टार्टअप्स और अंडर 200, अंडर 300 और अंडर 500, व्हिच इज प्रूफ ऑफ वर्क. वेरी सिंपल. आपने टास्क किया, प्रूफ ऑफ वर्क बहुत सॉलिड हो तो टास्क सब करेंगे. सो व्हेन वी लुक एट दैट वर्क, उसका प्रोफाइल कैसा है, क्या प्रोजेक्ट्स किए हुए हैं, एंड देन इवेंचुअली फॉर मी 30 मिनट्स कॉल इज एनफ. लाइक आई गेट टू नो. आप जब बात करोगे ना यू विल गेट टू अंडरस्टैंड कि शुगर कोट कर रहा है, मतलब जस्ट कोटिंग इट अप, मतलब बहुत आर्टिफिशियल नॉलेज है या फिर एक्चुअली में डेप्थ का नॉलेज है. You just ask couple of questions, you'll understand प्रोजेक्ट खुद बनाया है या फिर अगर एआई से ही बनाया है कि कितना नॉलेज है उस चीज का. So 30 minutes call and we are kind of done when it comes to engineering. I recently started from marketing as well. Marketing पे भी पहला 2 layer मैंने हायर किया, फिर I left it on them क्योंकि now they are into 4 months, 5 months, they understand how it operates. फिर मतलब अपना टीम अब खुद हायर करो. Now they ended up hiring their team. So वहां पे I do not intercept. I just say that कि मेरा बजट इतना है, salary I can offer this much. This is your budget. Try to hire someone who's gonna stay. Because I'm a big believer कि अगर मैं किसी पे invest कर रहा हूँ, when I hire someone, first 6 months the output is not that high. To be very honest with you, because they need to understand the product, they'll get up with the team, they'll understand the code base or the patterns. Fail होंगे 50 बार, and eventually they start giving you returns after 6 months or 4 months ले लो. So I just tell them कि just look at one thing, बहुत switch ना किया हो. मुझे ऐसे लोग नहीं पसंद है जो हर 3 महीने में कहीं जा रहे हैं, because then they'll not stick with you as well. And initially when you're building, it's important you get a very strong team. So वो चीज है, आपको बोलता हूँ. And then what they do is they look at people who are kind of loyal. To be very honest, loyalty for me is very important, and that's how I've hired rest of the team. And touch wood, last couple of years we hardly have anyone leaving. पूरी team
That's great.
बाकी है, कोई छोड़ा
That's
नहीं है.
that's a
एक
flex
दो,
actually.
हाँ दैट्स अ फ्लेक्स. एक दो जन गए टू अ सरप्राइज, समवन वेंट टू टीसीएस या सीटीएस कम सैलरी पे 50% सैलरी कट लेके.
Oh,
तो
why?
एक उसको टीसीएस में अच्छा रोल मिल रहा था बट दैट वाज अराउंड 50% सैलरी कट. एंड आई आस्क्ड व्हाई. घर वाले यार ये रिमोट स्टार्टअप पे बिलीव नहीं करते कब जॉब चला जाएगा. सो
That's a problem with Indian households actually. जब मैं स्टार्टअप कर रहा था मेरी मम्मी बोल रही थी जॉब क्यों नहीं करता.
yes, so that is the
So
problem. So I understood it, but you know what, like अभी जब हम trips पे जाने लगे, so I also do this to make sure कि we have a great culture. Last 1 year we have been to a Goa offsite, we had a Bangalore offsite, we have had a Thailand offsite, we have had a recently Gangtok offsite for the sales team. So I also believe in spending it. I don't want to keep everything in my bank. So उसमें भी क्या हुआ ना, जब उसने थाईलैंड की ट्रिप्स देखी ना, she came back and said, do you have any opening now? So I was like, नहीं, like once you've left the train it's gone, you can't just ride it back again. So वो चीज था. इवन द ऑफिस हायरिंग करना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, मतलब हायरिंग इज इंपॉर्टेंट बट रिटेनिंग द एम्प्लॉयज इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट इफ यू आर रनिंग अ बिजनेस.
right.
तो हायरिंग हो गया इंपॉर्टेंट, फिर रिटेनिंग के लिए ना लेट्स जस्ट गिव देम व्हाट दे वांट. मतलब आई एम
Yeah.
जस्ट बीइंग वेरी ऑनेस्ट, डोंट नेगोशिएट फॉर 10,000 20,000, डोंट डू इट। मतलब वो करके आप उसकी प्रोडक्टिविटी कमाओगे, उसका वो जो दिल है ना विल नॉट बी देयर कंप्लीटली। डोंट नेगोशिएट अ लॉट। ठीक है, बजट पे नहीं है, जस्ट टेल कि नहीं हायर करना है, दैट्स इट। इफ इट्स फिटिंग इन योर बजट, थोड़ा एक्सटेंड करना है, स्ट्रेच इट, गेट देम ऑन बोर्ड। इवन द ऑफिस वी आर पुटिंग अप, वी आर मेकिंग द ऑफिस इन सच अ वे कि इट्स अ जेनजी ऑफिस। मतलब कोई ऐसा नहीं है कि बस डेस्क टेबल काम किया चले गए। We're making it, we are actually installing PS5 over there. There's a proper sofa, PS5, a 64 inch where you can play games. ज़्यादा बड़ा ऑफिस नहीं है, it's a 1,000 square feet for us because we're just moving engineering, product and UX there, not the other teams, just a small set of people because we don't want sales to get there, marketing to get there. So chaotic हो जाते, they keep talking to a lot of people all the day. So we kept them कि चलो remote करो, maybe next year if we set up one more office, you can join in there. वो भी important है, you give them that environment. It's a small office, but then you get a PS5. कोई startup में नहीं देगा
Yeah.
आपको।
Huh.
So
You get your colleagues, and there is natural KT that happens.
yes,
People look at a lot of other people coding, trying new things. Remote में when I initially started, मेरे पास ये नहीं था, and I think I lack at that front because of that. अगर मैं बैंगलोर या किसी कंपनी में होता और मेरा अराउंड जो लोग थे वो बहुत इनोवेटिव चीजें कर रहे होते हैं, कुछ भी कर रहे होते, स्टेड ऑन टॉप ऑफ माय गेम फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. अभी आई ट्राइड इट वर्चुअली, बट I still see if we are on-site office and if there are developers around me. So it will be better for me only.
like I'll tell you something. आप जब 30 minutes का मीट करते हो ना, it
Yeah.
exhausts you like anything. मतलब
True.
इतना exhausting होता है ना 30 minutes का मीट,
Yeah.
and same discussion could be done in office in 15 minutes. Doesn't exhaust you out.
Yeah.
एंड
That's so
वो
true.
इतना प्रोडक्टिव होता है, उसमें और 4 लोग भी जुड़ जाते हैं। मतलब कभी कभी क्या होता है, डेस्क पे चले गए, गूगल में ये बहुत होता था, मैनेजर वुड कम अप टू मी, माय टेक लीड वुड कम अप टू मी ऑन माय डेस्क, तो डेस्क पे ही बैठ जाएगा एंड बात करना शुरू कर देगा, ये वाला ऐसे करते हैं, एंड टू पीपल अराउंड दैट, अरे ये ऐसे नहीं कर सकते, इसको ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं, एंड देन
Yeah.
देयर इज अ वंडरफुल प्रोडक्टिव डिस्कशन व्हिच हैपेंस विदाउट अ गूगल कैलेंडर इनवाइट।
Yeah, exactly. A similar example I have ki, for example, I'm active on Twitter.
यस,
Assume I'm working with someone who's not active on Twitter. I know what OpenClaw is, Sonnet 4.6, 4.6 Opus. वो active नहीं है Twitter पे, उसको maybe इतना नहीं touch में हो. I go to the office, we talk. I tell him these things are there. उसका इंटरेस्ट होगा, वो कुछ टिंकर कर सकता है. Asynchronous transfer of knowledge is immense when it comes to an office. So I think
करेक्ट।
that is given. I think a lot of people are choosing just remote, but if given a chance, अगर पे अच्छा है तो on site करो, I'd recommend.
I'll tell you something. I'll differ over here. So, people who are experienced who have a family, they are going for that option जहाँ पे थोड़ा family के साथ time मिल जाए. I understand completely. At that phase of your life, you would like to spend time with your family because point के बाद that happiness is important. And if you have seen Virat Kohli, the same case है. He wants to spend time more with family, which we should respect because he has, served the country so much. It's on him. I'll tell you हमारे साथ क्या हुआ. हम ऑफिस नहीं खोल रहे थे. And people started saying यार हमें तो चाहिए ऑफिस, हमें तो ऑफिस चाहिए। दे स्टार्टेड पुशिंग कि हमें ऑफिस चाहिए। 1-2 लोग थे जो लाइक नहीं यार हमें तो रिमोट करना है बिकॉज़ दे वर हैविंग दैट थॉट प्रोसेस कि यार हमारा पैसा खर्च हो जाएगा एक्सेट्रा। बाय आवरसेल्व्स वी केम अप एंड सेड कि चलो विल डू एन ऑफिस, विल इंक्रीज योर सैलरी बाय सो एंड सो। आपको रेंट का ही तो इश्यू है ना बिकॉज़ इन बैंगलोर द रेंट वुड बी अराउंड, अगर आपको एक छोटा-सा मतलब एक कमरा भी लेना है एक फ्लैट, इट विल कॉस्ट यू अराउंड 20,000। सो दे सेड वी आर गोना कवर इट। एक कमरा का विल कवर इट, उससे ज़्यादा ही हम दे देंगे सो दैट आपका मतलब एटलीस्ट लिविंग एक्सपेंसेस हो जाए। खाना तो आप अपने घर में भी खाते हो, यहाँ पे भी खाते हो, मैं खाना तो नहीं कवर कर रहा हूँ। वेल, we'll adjust your salary accordingly so that your rent expenses are covered. And guess what? We are opening in April 1st. And February once है ना, almost 3-4 लोग already Bangalore में because they were
Oh,
bored out of home. They were done
ah,
with home. So
that's
couple
nice.
of reasons. एक तो they're in that phase where they want to date as well. To be very honest, घर पे रह के थोड़ा सा privacy नहीं होता है. Let's be honest. So they're in that phase of life कि they want to come to Bangalore, date a bit, explore a bit, meet new people, make a friend circle instead of staying in that home. If you're in your 20 to 30s, please go office. Please press
Yeah.
for a office work. Maybe later in your life you can relax. ये जो एज है ना ये वापस नहीं आएगा एंड
Yeah.
इस पर बहुत कुछ कर सकते हो। एक बार वो
Yeah.
रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज आ गई फिर तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी बहुत।
अगर यंग खून गर्म है भाई,
कुछ भी
एक्सप्लोर करो. मतलब आई सी लॉट ऑफ वीडियोस वेयर पीपल से कि भाई ट्रैवल द वर्ल्ड और ट्रैवल
यस
एटलीस्ट जितने बेयर मिनिमम पैसे में देश घूमो, वो सब चीजें भी होती है. बट या यू सेड, मेरा भी वही पॉइंट था इनिशियली भी, गो टू द ऑफिस,
यस
एटलीस्ट ट्राई टॉक टू अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल, बिकॉज सिर्फ कोड भी नहीं होता है. देयर आर टेंस ऑफ अदर थिंग्स दैट यू लर्न. हाउ डू यू कैरी योरसेल्फ, व्हाट कम्युनिकेशंस, इफ अ क्लाइंट कम्स हाउ डू यू एक्चुअली टॉक टू देम. 50 चीजें होती है. यू स्टार्ट लिविंग ऑन योर ओन, फिगर आउट अ बिट ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस. मतलब asynchronous returns are immense.
करेक्ट करेक्ट
Yeah.
मतलब बहुत ज्यादा होता है। जाओ यार घर से निकलो थोड़ा सा,
मैं
लोगों से
तो
मिलो।
मैं तो I've been staying at my place for forever. I never left for Bangalore. I left for Hyderabad for 7 days and I came back. Still, I stay out of the house. I mean, I just go there for sleeping. मैं उतना ही घर उतना ही जाता हूँ कि मेरे को सोना है बस. स्टार्टेड
Actually,
स्पेंडिंग टाइम अ लॉट ऑफ माय टाइम विद माय मदर रिसेंटली.
हम्म,
पर उससे पहले आई वाज लाइक मैं बाहर ही रहूंगा, मैं इधर जाऊंगा उधर जाऊंगा. नॉट मेनी ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स आर इन टेक, मोस्टली आर बिजनेसमैन, क्योंकि राजस्थान से मारवाड़ी लोग हैं,
बड़ी
तो
लोग
धंधे वाले हैं. तो आई गेट टू लर्न अ लॉट अबाउट हाउ एक्चुअली बिजनेस वर्क्स, हाउ एक्चुअली नेगोशिएशन वर्क्स, प्राइस पॉइंट्स, पोजिशनिंग ऑफ अ प्रोडक्ट. देर इज दिस वन पर्सन हु इज डूइंग एक्सट्रीमली वेल इन लाइफ, जो मेरा दोस्त है, मोहित नाम है उसका. तो उसकी एक टाइल का बिजनेस है, सिरेमिक्स और टाइल्स का.
हम्म,
And he was doing extremely good, extremely मतलब extremely good. He still goes to every other building which is in construction today in Jaipur and asks, आपको चाहिए क्या, आपको चाहिए क्या. वो
that is
फाउंडर, वो बिजनेस ओनर है, वो आज भी जाता है, हर बिल्डिंग में जाके पूछता है उनसे, ओनर से बात करता है, नंबर निकलवाता है, मेरे को फोन करता है कि कोई है क्या आसपास नोन में. डूइंग रियली वेल इन लाइफ. माइंड यू, मैं बहुत स्ट्रेस कर रहा हूँ इस पॉइंट पे, बिकॉज आई वांटेड टू नो दैट ही इज डूइंग रियली वेल. स्टिल ही डज इट. तो उससे पूछा तू क्यों करता है, ये कह रहा है भाई धंधे में यही होता है, धंधे में करना पड़ता है, आज है कल नहीं है का सिस्टम नहीं होता है, इधर आपको रोज एफर्ट डालना होता है. ये नहीं होता कि आपने ये कोई पैसिव इनकम स्कीम है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
कुछ नहीं है.
प्रोडक्ट भी डिजिटल बना रहे हो तो डेली काम करना पड़ता है उस पर. डेली हैव टू पुट इन लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट्स. आई मीन बहुत बहुत काम है.
I'll add a line. No one promotes the product as the person who has bled for it.
या.
मतलब हमने पसीना खून बहाया ना, मतलब खून तो ज्यादा हो गया बट पसीना इतना बहाया है, रात रात नहीं सोए हैं, वो दिखता नहीं है डिजिटल प्रोडक्ट में, बट वो जब आपने इतना डाला है ना, विल नॉट लेट इट गो, मतलब
या.
उसको आप गिरने दोगे नहीं. दैट इज
दैट्स
हाउ इट
ट्रू.
शुड बी. एंड दैट शुड बी फॉर योर जॉब एज वेल. मतलब
या.
टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, यस्टरडे, कल कल तो फ्राइडे नाइट था, तो वी हैव अ नो मीटिंग डे ऑन फ्राइडे, सो दैट आप अपने काम पे फोकस करो. तो 7 बजे एक इंजीनियर मैसेज करता है, फ्री क्वेश्चन मार्क. तो मैंने बोला अर्जेंट है, बोलता नहीं नहीं ऐसे ही बात करना है. तो मुझे लगा कुछ होगा, पर्सनल कुछ इशू होगा. मैंने हाँ कॉल कर ले. तो उसने स्लैक पे हडल किया मेरे को, तो हडल करके बोलता है यार मुझे नहीं कोड पसंद नहीं आ रहा, मैं इसको वापस लिख दूं. हम लाइक फ्राइडे नाइट को 7 बजे तुझे ये पड़ा हुआ है कोड वापस लिखना है. ही सेड नहीं, मैं बैठा हुआ था, मैंने कल एक बग फिक्स किया, मुझे लग रहा है ना इस कोड में जैसे लॉट ऑफ कचड़ा इनटू इट, मतलब जो हिंदी में नहीं बोलते कचड़ा हो गया है कोड, इफ एल्स से पहले तो थोड़ा ऐसे करते करते मतलब मुझे ना ये रीराइट करने का मन हो रहा है, कंपोनेंट थोड़ा ब्रेक करके अच्छे से लिखने का मन हो रहा है. लाइक ठीक है कर ले, मंडे कर लेना. बोलते नहीं नहीं मैं वीकेंड में बैठा हूँ, क्या करूंगा, बोर हो रहा हूँ और मुझे करना ही है, मुझे ना देखना है इसको मैं कैसे तोड़ सकता हूँ. And that is not because I'm paying him. That is because he wants to learn. He wants to level up.
या.
सिर्फ धंधे की बात नहीं, आप कुछ भी लाइफ में करो, अगर आपके अंदर वो नहीं है ना, कीड़ा नहीं है ना कि करना है. आई कीप टेलिंग दिस कि अगर आप काम करते टाइम देख रहे हो ना 5 कब बज रहा है, 6 कब बज रहा है, यू आर नॉट मेंट फॉर इट, यू शुड नॉट बी डूइंग इट. फाइंड समथिंग एल्स जहाँ पे ना टाइम का पता ना चले, वो चीज फाइंड करो लाइफ में.
फ्राइडे नाइट, आई रिमेंबर अ लॉट ऑफ फ्राइडे नाइट्स मैन. अभी कल की ही बात है, देयर वाज ब्रेकिंग सम, एक कंपोनेंट था प्रो जिसका स्लग वाज क्लैशिंग विद यूआई रजिस्ट्री, एंड इट वाज सो नास्टी. इट वाज शोइंग द प्रीव्यू ऑफ वन कंपोनेंट, कोड ऑफ अनदर कंपोनेंट, एवरीथिंग वाज कैश्ड, टर्बो पैक वी यूज. और भाई नेक्स्ट का कैश, फिर उधर से वर्सेल का कैश. अभी 4 बज गए, कुछ समझ नहीं आ
वर्सल
रहा.
क्यों रखा है आपने बीच में, लाइक डायरेक्टली गो क्लाउडफ्लेयर राइट?
No, I can, but अभी के लिए I don't want to move a lot of pieces because अभी एक outage से हटा हूँ. I want to give myself a bit of leverage कि भाई अभी ये वाला हो गया, एक डेढ़ महीने रख के I'm going to totally port it over to some other
It's
platform.
cheap, to be very honest, it's very cheap.
Yep, I
Cloudflare
mean
is.
Versal for now is $200 a month for me.
अच्छा आपका बैंडविड्थ ट्रांसफर उतना नहीं है ना?
नहीं, it is 90% static, I mean 100% ही मान लो static website.
हाँ, इसीलिए. सो
Yeah.
मेरे साथ क्या है ना, आई स्टार्टेड विद वर्सल कपल ऑफ इयर्स बैक. 3 दिन में हमारा एग्जॉस्ट हो गया, एंड उसके बाद जो प्रेडिक्शन था, आई वाज लाइक ये नहीं कर सकता.
No. I think funny thing is when I started off with Vercel on H20, I was booming. Out of let's say 100% जो मेरा है, 95% was image optimizations की pricing. तो उसमें से we have a lot of images, और उस टाइम पे I had videos also. When you hover, a video will play. तो वो तो फीचर ही हटा दिया मैंने. Images compressed and then serve it on Cloudflare का एक वर्कर यूज करके we used to optimize images and then we used to serve. अब डाउन है वो. Still we are paying 200, which I think is fine. मेरा मतलब एक बंदे का लाइफ टाइम सब्सक्रिप्शन आउट ऑफ अ मंथ मेरे को देना है, ऐसा सोच के चलता हूँ.
I pay $120 to Cloudflare for a month.
Yeah.
On my scale.
On your scale, 120 is nothing.
$120. That serves 60-70,000 DAO and around 3.5 lakh MAO है. और क्या सही चीज है, मतलब आई एम पता नहीं इतना कम कैसे चार्ज करते हैं, बट दे आर काइंड ऑफ अ गॉड सेवर काइंड ऑफ, इतना अच्छा है ना, ऑलवेज बीन देयर, मतलब दे आर वेरी गुड इन दैट सेंस. इवन दो सीटीओ, सो कभी कुछ डाउन, मुझे कुछ इशू होता है ना, सीटीओ को मैसेज करता है, ही रिप्लाइज. इमेजिन द कस्टमर सपोर्ट, मतलब क्लाउडफ्लेयर का सीटीओ इज रिप्लाइंग टू सिली क्वेश्चन. अभी नेक्स्ट पे मूव कर रहा था, आई एंडेड अप आस्किंग लाइक 10-12 क्वेश्चन, रिप्लाई कर रहा है. Like wow, that is what you want from even at that level, as you stated.
If you're moving to next and if you have static pages, you might struggle on Cloudflare like we do heavy caching. अगर मैं कोड पुश कर रहा हूँ Cloudflare के पास stale cache है. मेरी Next.js
नहीं पर्च
वो
कैश, देयर इज एन ऑप्शन एज पर्च कैश,
exactly that was breaking
पर्च कैश
when we
ब्रेक हो रहा था।
हाँ. So there was some issues in some specific regions,
ओ
not everywhere. In one or two regions, specific regions. तभी तो 2 दिन खराब हुए मेरे. But किशोर ultimately handled it. वो बहुत अच्छा इंजीनियर है.
नाइस
But
नाइस।
yeah, I mean crazy है आजकल तो. Every day is FOMO.
मतलब वो तो है, बट आई स्टिल फील कि सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर्स विल बी द मोस्ट वैल्यूड जॉब
Yeah.
रोल गोइंग फॉरवर्ड। दैट इज माय फीलिंग, बिकॉज इफ यू आर गोइंग इन दैट डायरेक्शन ऑफ ऑटोमेटिंग एवरीथिंग, हु इज गोना डू इट? मतलब मुझे लग रहा है और जॉब्स आएंगे, बिकॉज आप बहुत और डायरेक्शंस पे जा रहे हो। एआई डॉक्टर फॉर एन एग्जांपल, आई थिंक इट्स समथिंग व्हिच हैज नॉट बीन एक्सप्लोर्ड। यूएस में हो रहा है, इंडिया में आई थिंक थोड़ा ट्रस्ट इश्यूज है, बट यूएस हैज
Hmm.
स्टार्टेड डूइंग एआई डॉक्टर्स एंड मोर थिंग्स विल गेट ऑटोमेटेड, so you'll need more and more people. That's my thinking. I may be completely wrong, but I feel it's going to be very valuable going forward.
Absolutely, absolutely. मतलब surface area to play is immense since AI is at my disposal. For example, I started off with backend and React Native.
Hmm.
Abhi we are building a lot of apps, so I dabble. That is also my next question when it comes to AI. I dabble with a lot of technologies at once. मेरे को Swift नहीं आती है, I'm building Swift apps. मेरे को hardware नहीं आता, I'm writing code for that. मेरे को इतनी अच्छी Python नहीं आती, I'm writing code for that. I'm building a lot of things because Claude Max, Cursor Max, everyone in the team has that, and we try to come up with ideas because we as a software company also want to tinker with a lot of different set of softwares. मतलब eternity चल गया, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हम और directions में explore नहीं कर सकते. जहां स्टिक करता है एंड कोड वी ऑलवेज रिव्यू. तो कुछ भी पुश हो रहा है, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई पुश समथिंग, किशोर चेक्स इट 10 टाइम्स. ये कोड ये गंदा ही लिखा है इसने, मेरे को इसको प्रूफ रीड करके एडिट करके ही prod पे डालना है. डू यू इनकॉर्पोरेट एआई इनटू योर वर्कफ्लोज और डू यू एक्चुअली टिंकर विद अ लॉट ऑफ एआई स्टफ रिसेंटली, आई मीन आफ्टर दीज मेनी एडवांसमेंट्स?
Yes, we actually do a lot. Like we have a budget kind of a thing for every engineer कि इतना तक आप reimbursement डाल सकते हो. So this is where we have not limited them. So a lot of companies have limited कि Copilot use करना है, Cursor use करना है. So we've gone ahead and said कि X is the amount that I'll reimburse for you. At the same time, you can't give a infinite ceiling, because when you give infinite ceiling क्या होता है? They might just misuse it, and you also need to teach them to get the best out of particular budget. We have a particular budget set for everyone, and everyone is allowed to use whatever they wish to. So I've told the team one thing ki, in case you find something which is working really well, and as you stated in one of your examples that part of your team may not know कि अभी क्या launch हुआ है, 2 दिन पहले कौन सा मॉडल लॉन्च हुआ है. I've told them कि अगर तुम्हें लग रहा है कोई मॉडल बेटर हुआ है, कोई ऐप बेटर वर्क कर रहा है, जस्ट कम अप एंड से अस कि दिस इज समथिंग. बीच में एंटी ग्रेविटी आया था गूगल.
एंटी ग्रेविटी.
दे केम अप एंड इनिशियली आई थिंक द लिमिट्स वर वेरी जेनरस.
हाँ.
इनिशियली द लिमिट्स वर वेरी गुड. सो टीम में किसी ने तो बोला एंड वी स्टार्टेड यूजिंग इट. 5-6 दिन बाद लिमिट्स उन्होंने कम कर दिए एंड देन वी विल स्टार्ट शिफ्टिंग बैक टू कर्सर. कुछ क्लाउड यूज करते हैं, कुछ अभी भी कभी-कभी जीपीटी से, क्योंकि टाइम थोड़ा डिस्क्रिप्टिव चाहिए तो जीपीटी का डीप थिंकिंग वहां पे भी सब्सक्रिप्शन लिया हुआ है एज अ टीम, तो वहां पूछ लेते हैं. क्योंकि कभी भी कर्सर के अंदर क्लाउड के अंदर लिमिट्स खत्म हो जाते हैं, तो गो टू जीपीटी एंड एक्सटेंडेड थिंकिंग पे जाके स्टार्ट आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस. सो थिंक अ लॉट विद अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. वी डिड रिसेंटली मूव्ड टू गो एज वेल ऑन द बैक एंड. सो टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, आई हार्डली रोट. मैंने तो कोड लिखा ही नहीं. आई स्टार्टेड डिजाइनिंग इट. मैंने बहुत बार, मतलब इट वाज लाइक आस्क मोड पे जाके कॉन्स्टेंटली हैविंग अ टू वे कॉन्वर्सेशन विद एआई. नहीं ये बेटर है, नहीं ये कर सकते, नहीं ये कर सकते. एंड आई यूज्ड टू हैव अ कॉन्वर्सेशन फॉर 1 hour जब तक आई वाज नॉट सेटिस्फाइड. And the moment I was satisfied with the design and I could think कि कल ये scale हो पाएगा, हाँ हो पाएगा. And then eventually I would allow them to code, in the sense the agents to code it. Once they would code, we do a quick review. इनिशियली तो यार मैं गूगल में था, तो आई हैड नो बैंडविड्थ टू रिव्यू. एंड यू मस्ट हैव सीन कि बीच बीच में बहुत ऐसे सिक्योरिटी लैप्सेस आए थे हमारे. कोई बोल रहा है ये हमने हैक कर लिया. सो नाउ द गो कोड दैट वी हैव रिटन, you can try to break into it. It's almost next to impossible that you will be able to break into it, because इस बार हमने क्या किया कि नहीं, because I had bandwidth, I left Google, so I had a lot of bandwidth. So I started checking out every initial pieces of code. अभी क्या हो रहा है कि bug fix कर रहा है, hot fixes check नहीं करता. मतलब there's no point in checking एक line का code. उतना you'll have to trust your engineers at a point at a startup. But yeah, something massive that we are doing, let's say कोई बड़ा feature ला रहे, so we have kind of this thing. We have an initial meeting, which is a design discussion. भाई आप पहले यही से बात करो, get a design rough idea, come to us, let's talk about it. In our case, the product is spread across multiple directions. एक feature इससे connect हो सकता है, इससे connect हो सकता है. Let's say roadmap is connected to progress, progress is connected to the global progress is connected to public, etc etc. तो कुछ यहाँ करोगे तो ये भी टूट सकता है, cascading effect होकर टूट सकता है. So we make sure कि we have a design discussion, and जहाँ पे the engineer would say कि this is what I'm planning to do, these are the tables I want to add, this is the primary key, this is the foreign key, etc. And then अगर वहाँ मुझे लग रहा है कि यार नहीं, why do you need an integer? Can we have a tiny int over here? Why do you need a varchar? Varchar का साइज कमाओ, इतना बड़ा तो नाम नहीं होगा. Anything. In case I feel कि for an example SQL का जब tables बना रहे हैं, I feel कि 2 tables में 2 बार truth स्टोर हो रहा है, That is fundamentally wrong because as an engineer when you're starting up, ये सब आप फोकस नहीं करते हो. टेबल्स कन्वीनियंस के लिए कभी कभी डिजाइन करते हो. अच्छा मेरा ये क्वेरी है, इसके लिए 2 टेबल्स लगा देता हूँ. वी काइंड ऑफ फोकस ऑन फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल्स अलॉट, फर्स्ट सोर्स ऑफ ट्रुथ एक्सेट्रा जो भी फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल्स है. एंड देन वंस द एंटायर टीम इज इन लाइन कि चलो ये डिजाइन सही, दे कोड इट विद एआई. अगेन एआई, नो वन इज राइटिंग कोड. बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, नो वन इज राइटिंग कोड. It's 100% written by AI, and then eventually someone would review it from the team. It's not me necessarily because मुझे content संभालना है, मुझे record करना है, मुझे पढ़ाई करनी है, मुझे engineering designs करने हैं, product planning करनी है, marketing संभालना है. For me, reviewing code is slightly difficult. But अगर कुछ बड़ा है, उनको लगता है कि रात से एक बार पूछ लेते हैं, they will come and say me कि राज एक बार देख लेते हैं. I'll hop in a call, check it out. Otherwise 5 engineers हैं आपस में ही वो लोग देख के, they'll push it to staging. We have a testing team properly. So they would test it out. We'll use it in staging for a couple of days because internally भी team बहुत काम करती है. We have content team that works, that pushes content, that checks out every day website. तो 2 दिन अगर हमें stability लगी, कुछ फट नहीं रहा, then we push it to prod. And prod पे भी we go 10% kind of, 10% पे stable है, 50% stable है, 100 depending on the scale. अगर बहुत complex है तो 10 to 20 करते. So it depends on complexity of the feature. Again, this entire flow has been hijacked from Google. Google same में operate करता है. They have a design, code, review, beta, staging जो बोल, and then prod with rollout percentage. In case कुछ टूटता है 10% पे roll back कर देते हैं या फिर push fix करके 10 से फिर 50 जाते हैं. So this is the standard development process we follow. And AI, as I stated, review पे अभी नहीं लगाया because I'm not a lot confident in that. But is entirely AI. मतलब, and that is saving a lot of time as well.
So very AI first.
Yes.
We do the same as well because आपको realize हुआ होगा speed बहुत बढ़ गई है.
बहुत.
Efficiency, productivity, everything is catered. Exactly like I was saying, speed, number 1. Number 2, I can dabble into a lot of other things that I always wanted to dabble, but because I didn't have the time
Yes.
to, put into those different products because my main product was getting me money. अब मेरे पास वो leverage है to actually explore my ideas and I not necessarily understand code, but अगर मेरे को अपना कुछ MVP भी बनाना होता है, I make an app or a website for it and I send it over to Kishore, who's the main tech guy here. He reviews everything by hand और फिर वो जाता है. तो आई थिंक स्पीड तो बहुत आगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल चेक कॉम्पोनेंट्स. एवरी डे वी आर पुशिंग 2 to 3 components. I have a custom internal skill file for all the components that I make. The model is trained on my taste and all the components pro and UI. तो components में ज्यादा शिप कर पा रहा हूँ, ज्यादा नए आइडियाज बना पा रहा हूँ compared to when I started off. Even then तब भी AI था but उतना डिजाइन वाइज नहीं था.
Can I ask you a question over here?
Yeah.
As you say that you're able to ship more and more components, right?
Yeah.
So, abhi, first stage is you start thinking about, okay, this is what I want, requirement specific.
Yeah.
And then you start thinking of a design. So, are you using AI over there? Because I feel design is a very, customized thing.
Yeah.
So, are you using AI? If yes, what kind of AIs are actually on par when it comes to designing? Because we know AI is there when it comes to coding, but people aren't talking a lot when it comes to design perspective. So can you just give a bit of insight on that particular thing?
Anything I want to design, I have an idea of how I want it to look. And I prompt according to that. My prompts, मतलब इतने बड़े बड़े लिखता हूँ मैं, if छोटा सा भी component है तो, because
which AI do you use?
Opus 4.5.
Okay.
पुराना वाला, last वाला. 4.6 नहीं use करता हूँ, shitty. I prompt exactly what I want, exactly how I want it, and I have a few design ideas जो उससे relate करते हैं, तो I pass in images. I use images a lot for references.
Okay.
ये तो हो गया जब मेरे पास component का idea है. For design inspiration, there are a lot of websites, but there is this website called variant.com, Variant UI करके. You put in same prompt, it will give you 10 different iterations of a design. You might like one thing इधर से, 2 thing इधर से, 3 thing इधर से, but homogeneous way में क्या अच्छा लगेगा वो आपके दिमाग में आपको पता है.
Got it.
उसका code AI spits and sometimes it is bad, sometimes it is horrible, sometimes it is great. उसके लिए I have my knowledge. For example, the latest component that I built, it was an ASCII image art generator sort of a thing. Image डालो और वो एक art बनाएगा. First try, it did it with spans and divs, performance horrible. I instructed it to use either canvas or shaders because I know 3JS में वो better perform करेगा. The next prompt में I asked it to do exactly that. It did exactly that. Third, I instructed it to clean up the code clean up किया. Fourth, I have a done script or done markdown file. जिसको मैं बोलता हूँ complete the done file and hit enter. Follows 5 to 6 set of steps.
Correct.
It is on to prod. It has a new page. It has updated the change log, created the component. 0 to finish is like hardly 30 minutes for one component. Earlier, it used to be 1 or 2 days. So
That
now
is
I can ship more and I have a lot of design ideas. कोई भी मेरे को कहीं भी लगता है यहाँ पे इस स्क्रीन में मैं कुछ देख लूँ, मेरे को लगता है ये बटन UX improve कर सकता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अपलोडिंग आ रहा है इधर 53%, ये एरो ऊपर जा रहा है, मे बी आई कैन हैव सम नंबर एनिमेशन देयर. तो आई गेट अ लॉट ऑफ आइडियाज बिकॉज आई स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम विद अ लॉट ऑफ यूनिक एंड क्रिएटिव डिजाइनर्स आउट देयर ऑन ट्विटर और वेबसाइट्स. तो आइडियाज बहुत आते हैं, तो उससे आई थिंक आई कैन नाउ गिव माई आइडियाज टू दिस एंड इट हैज एक्सेस टू माई नोशन, द आइडिया लिस्ट. तो वो सब सारी चीजें इसके पास है. अल्टीमेटली आई कैन शिप मोर.
that is the end goal, to be very
Yeah.
honest. हमारे साथ आई थिंक स्पीड वाइज एक बस इशू आ रहा है. कोड तो हम बहुत जल्दी शिप कर रहे हैं, एज यू स्टेटेड, बिकॉज यू आर सच एन एक्सपीरियंस्ड डिजाइनर. यू हैव वर्कड विद so many, so for you you're able to use AI in the best possible manner.
Yeah.
Similarly for our engineers, so I think that is the key over here. If you do not have a fundamentally solid
Yeah.
background, no matter how good the AI is, you
Yeah.
will not be able to ship faster. So anyone thinking that AI is going to take your jobs, this is the answer that Manupaji right now gave you, कि fundamentally strong हो तो आप बहुत fast हो जाओगे, और अगर fundamentally weak हो, आपका experience कम है, तो you'll ship it. I am not saying you'll not be able to ship it.
Yeah.
It'll be lower in quality, as he stated, performance, etc., etc. It'll be lower in quality, and it'll take slightly longer, 3 hours, 4 hours. That is the difference, and that is why you must study. Don't say कि क्यों पढ़ो,
Yeah.
AI तो कर दे रहा है. नहीं भाई, तेरे को जानना पड़ेगा. हर छोटा छोटा चीज जानेगा. जब वो कुछ स्पिट कर रहा है ना, you'll be able to figure out, अच्छा वो पढ़ा था मैंने, ये गलत कर रहा है. Because AI 100 डायरेक्शन में, that is what I feel, 100 डायरेक्शन में 100% सही चीजें नहीं करता है.
It'll just say you are absolutely correct and be done with
Correct,
this.
yes.
But
कुछ भी बोलता है
like I said,
absolutely.
yeah, absolutely correct. मतलब उसको जो भी बोलो वो बोलता है. But I have also written a file where I ask my AI to differ with me, क्योंकि AI hardly differs. So I've
Yes.
also specifically asked कि भाई अगर this is not the optimal solution, I wanted to give me reasons and give me better solutions. ये दूसरा, if someone who doesn't have a tech background and is trying to ship apps, there can be a lot of security flaws. There
Yes.
can be a lot of performance things. Once it is okay if this is just one feature and a hobby project, but अगर 10 features और आ गए, login, auth, for example, I'm making this app, उसमें 50,000 features हैं, आप prompt करते गए, you will get stuck and you will have absolutely zero clue how to even start debugging. वो आप तब कर सकते हो जब आपके पास एक strong engineering background है.
Right.
I'm not sure how product managers are going to use it. Good for Twitter posts, bro. In all honesty, Twitter पे अच्छा चलेगा, one shot कर दिया, ठीक है. Prod में हमारा खुद का कोड नहीं चल रहा है, one shot वाला कैसे चलेगा?
I will only agree on it if tomorrow one product manager comes up and says मैंने ये बनाया है without learning tech, I have zero tech background, and this is the revenue I'm making, and all my customers are giving me 4.5 star. That is the day I'll agree कि ये चीज हो गया. Because see, making something and taking a screenshot is cool. Running a business, making money out of it, fixing user bugs, that is when the real test starts. पहला पिक्स तो यार आज के डेट पे तो AI बना देता है, मैं मना नहीं कर रहा हूँ. उसके बाद की जर्नी, यू मे आर्ग्यू इतना कर दिया तो आगे भी कर देगा. Yes, it will always come up, and as a human brain you will also go up. आप ही देख लो ना, मतलब 2010 में इंटरनेट एक्सप्लोरर यूज करते थे ना, आगे ना मुझसे आगे अब कोई थोड़ी यूज करता है. So humans will also evolve, maybe not at the speed of AI, but yes, मेरा ये मानना है कि will always be one level up at least from that.
Absolutely. And with that being said, I think freshers सबसे ज्यादा उनको जरूरत है भाई इस चीज की, क्योंकि FOMO and they're just starting out. I have all the empathy in the world for them. क्योंकि अगर मैं इस टाइम पे होता और यार मेरी फट रही होती भाई चारों तरफ, चीर फाड़ हो रहा होता. So yeah, I think head down and work, bro. Nothing. What are your thoughts for freshers who are trying to get into tech?
Breadth बहुत ज्यादा है, मतलब अब तो, मतलब initially it was, if you knew about a bit of backend, full stack, if you able to ship a e-commerce website, add to cart, view cart, that was a standard kind of a thing. If you know the CRUD, Redux CRUD operations, that's it. That was required. I feel the requirement has gone multi levels. You need to know as many things as possible. There is no upper limit to it. Previously, I could say, okay, this is what you need, this is what you need. As of today, the more you know, the better chances are that you will get hired. If you're doing DSA, wrap it up quickly and spend time building something. If you're building something, build more, ship more, identify flaws more. Once done, figure out open source projects, understand bigger, larger code bases, try to find out the common reported issues, maybe, fix it, raise a PR, try to do whatever is possible from your perspective. If you're doing it, if you feel, okay, I'm still lagging in, thinking about how the design's gonna be, read about low level design, understand how the entities are designed. Done. Okay. How can I deploy apps? Read about it. As you said, I feel bad for you, but again, equal level field for everyone. ऐसा नहीं है कि तुम्हें only you have to do it. Everyone else around you has to do it as well. Yeah, everyone has the same resources, same time, the same place, So yeah, you're on the same ground, just
Exactly,
compete.
exactly.
That's it. आपके लिए आई कैन आर्ग्यू कि हमारे टाइम पे एआई नहीं था तो हमें सब गूगल सर्च करके पढ़ना पड़ता था, हमने भी पढ़ा है। आज आपके टाइम
हाँ
पे एआई है तब तो इजीली पढ़ लो। देयर विल
हाँ
ऑलवेज बी एन आर्ग्यूमेंट कि इट्स टफर नाउ, बट नथिंग इज टफर। सबके लिए सेम है, मतलब इक्वल प्लेइंग ग्राउंड है। जस्ट
या
लर्न मोर, एंड वो मत करो कि 4 साल में सिर्फ डीएसए करो। इवन दो आई टीच डीएसए, एज ऑफ टुडे आई टीच एलएलडी, सीक्वल, एचएलडी एक्सेट्रा, आई स्टिल से गो बियॉन्ड इट, स्टार्ट शिपिंग,
या
राइट कोड, एंड या डीएसए एलएलडी ये सब का नॉलेज लगेगा, बट जितना जल्दी कर सको करके निकलो वहां से।
Yeah. And I think a tinkering mindset helps there because होता है ना बचपन में जो लोग पेचकस लेके फ्रिज ही खोलते रहते हैं,
हाँ,
वो बड़े होके वो डिफरेंट टेक्नोलॉजी से ट्राई करते रहते हैं जस्ट फॉर द फन ऑफ इट। आई थिंक
यस।
वो माइंडसेट है तो you'll anyway figure out paths for your own।
अरे रिमोट कंट्रोल कार कभी खोला है?
हाँ
मोटर आता था उसमें, मोटर आता था, याद है उसके अंदर?
हाँ
हाँ, मोटर में
हाँ
फिर बैटरी लगा के फैन, क्या बोलते थे उसको, लाइट हाउस में फैन चलाते थे। सो इन सबने किया होगा
और
कुछ
क्या।
ना कुछ तो सबने। आपका वो फोन आता था, कुछ बोलता था, उसको भी किसी ने खोल दिया होगा। मोस्ट ऑफ यू वुड हैव डन समथिंग बिकॉज यू क्यूरियस, राइट? अंदर क्या था? इफ यू नॉट क्यूरियस अबाउट इट, इफ यू नॉट इनटू इट कि यार इसको तो फिक्स करना है, तो सही नहीं है, देन तो इशू है। देन तो फंडामेंटली यू आर नॉट मेड फॉर इट। आपको घर वालों ने धक्का देके इंजीनियर बनाया। फाइंड आउट समथिंग एल्स, यू मे फाइंड दैट इंटरेस्टिंग, बट इफ यू सीरियसली वांट टू बी हियर, बी इन्वेस्टेड। मतलब एनीथिंग, कुछ भी सही नहीं लग रहा है, इफ यू हैव अ पोटेंशियल सोल्यूशन, डोंट आस्क, डू इट ना। मतलब करके पीआर कर दो। नहीं हुआ मर्ज, ठीक है, नहीं हो, बट यू एंडेड अप लर्निंग समथिंग। मैं तो हमेशा बोलता हूँ, कुछ भी ओपन सोर्स वाले में देखा, फिक्स करो, पुश कर दो, क्या ही होगा? मर्ज नहीं होगा ना, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? तूने तो सीख लिया ना, तेरी जर्नी तो सीखी। क्या हुआ, गेटअप पे वो दिखाएगा नहीं ना मर्ज, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? बट जितना तू सीखेगा वो उस पे फोकस कर। सो लाइक वी वर रिवैम्पिंग दिस टाइम, ठीक है? सो आई टुक अप द पेमेंट वाला पूरा फ्लो। हमारा पेमेंट बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स है बिकॉज प्लान्स है, सिंगल सब्जेक्ट्स है, एंड देन मैं उसको भी नहीं बोलूंगा, बट यू गॉट इट। एक बार ट्विटर पोस्ट हुआ था, याद है? पीपल डू इट एज वेल, देन यू विल हैव टू इम्प्लीमेंट दैट एज वेल। कूपन कोड्स है, कूपन कोड रात को 12 बजे डीएक्टिवेट हो जाएगा, सिर्फ 500 के लिए कूपन कोड एक्टिव है। सो वी हैव मल्टीपल फ्लोज दैट वी नीड टू डू। सो ऑन दैट थिंग आई टोल्ड दैट आई राइट इट completely from scratch by myself. I designed it, I wrote it, I tested it, stress tested it, did everything possible, and yeah, no bugs in the last couple of months, and I'm happy today. मतलब तब मजा आया, आज वो खुशी मिल रही है कि यार we have something. We see ना ये कूपन कोड only for top 500, and usually we go live at 6 p.m. At 6 p.m. in 1 minute we get around 50 to 100 पेमेंट एक साथ concurrent users paying for it, and मेरे को लगता है एक ड्रॉप ना हो जाए। 100 people hitting your servers is not a big thing, but on our scale it's a big thing. We are not having Google level of tech की मैं बहुत बड़े सर्वर्स चला रहा हूँ, मुझे अपने सर्वर्स के कॉस्ट भी लिमिटेड रखने पड़ेंगे। आई कैन नॉट जस्ट स्पॉन अप 8 एक्सेल ले लो, इतने सारे कोर्स से चल जाएगा। आई ऑल्सो हैव लिमिटेड कोर्स, मुझे मेक श्योर करना है सही से क्यू मेंटेन हो, कॉल बैक ना हो जाए। अगर हो भी गया तो एक छोटे से ही एपीआई से वो वापस रीट्राई में, क्योंकि रेजर पे कीप्स ऑन सेंडिंग यू वेबहुक। मेक श्योर करो ठीक है, एक बार फेल हुआ ना, नेक्स्ट बार वो लेके कर ले सही। तो कितना सारे वो सारी चीजें, अगेन क्यूरियस, जस्ट बी क्यूरियस एंड गेट इनटू इट, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, मैं गूगल में कुछ भी नहीं किया था ये सब। देयर वाज नथिंग बिकॉज़ यू नेवर गेट अ चांस टू इट। गूगल में क्या है, ये वाला चीज कर दो, हाँ ठीक है, यू डू इट। इट्स जस्ट अबाउट डूइंग इट, जस्ट गेट इनटू इट, गेट इन्वेस्टेड। अभी हो जाओ यार, मतलब अभी भी नहीं हुए तो अभी तो हो जाओ।
हाई टाइम ना, फन ले सकते हो ले लो, फिर तो मैट्रिक्स वाले एजेंट्स आ जाएंगे।
चलाना आना चाहिए, एंड
हाँ
फंडामेंटल्स नहीं आएगा तो चला भी नहीं पाओगे।
एब्सोल्युटली भाई, हमारा लीतल है ना, ये नहीं चला पाता है, बस बातें करते हैं बैठ के। दैट वाज इट Shriver फ्रॉम माय साइड, थैंक यू सो मच। यू हैव समथिंग टू से क्लोजिंग?
And it was fun having a discussion, and yeah, बस
geeking out
एक ही चीज है
on
guys,
tech।
before putting, I'll just say one thing, ट्विटर वगैरह एक्सेट्रा जितने भी आप पोस्ट ये सब देखते हो, इट्स गुड। बहुत सारे हाइप्ड पोस्ट होते हैं मैक्सिमम एज ऑफ टुडे, दिस विल बी डेड, दैट विल बी डेड, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा। डोंट फोकस ऑन इट मच, लुक अराउंड योरसेल्फ, व्हाटएवर इज रिक्वायर्ड। एंड एक बहुत undervalued stuff है, which is talking to your seniors. So if you're in your college, see मनुपा जी है, वो भी यहाँ पे YouTube पे दे रहे हैं, but it's not possible for him to have a one-on-one conversation with everyone. Get hold of your seniors. That's the best you can do. Someone who's doing well in their life, जो कोई अच्छी जगह पे है, कुछ कर रहा है, get hold of them and try to have conversations and try to understand what the world needs. अगर आप इतना भी समझ जाओगे, जैसे आपकी एस्पिरेशन से गूगल जाना है एक्सेट्रा, जस्ट गेट अ आइडिया कि अभी क्या पूछ रहे हैं, एंड प्रिपेयर योरसेल्फ। 6 months बाद वापस आइडिया ले लो। सो ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स ट्राई टू डू इट, जस्ट डोंट डिपेंड ऑन इंटरनेट। मतलब कभी कभी इंटरनेट पे जो आज के डेट पे दिखता है वो सच नहीं होता है। सो डोंट गेट कैरीड अवे विद द हाइप, कीप लर्निंग, मेक योरसेल्फ सो गुड दैट पीपल विल क्रेव फॉर यू। दैट इज व्हाट आई हैव अंडरस्टूड फ्रॉम लाइफ। इतना अच्छे बनोगे तब एवरीवन वांट्स यू, दैट शुड बी द एंड गोल, एंड दैट्स इट, that is it.
Amazing, amazing, man. Totally agree with the hype part. Everything is on the internet is hyped up, and they don't show you their struggles. Mostly the outcome, the end product. आजकल तो rage bait भी बहुत होता है, so I don't give
Correct.
much attention to it. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, Striver. Loved the conversation. Love to hang out more in person once I'm in.
बैंगलोर आओ तो बताओ आप, लेट्स कैच अप। मैं जयपुर आऊंगा तो
Definitely.
बताऊं।
आप आओ जयपुर, इधर सर भी इधर
अरे अब
भी.
मैंने कॉलेज इवेंट्स करने बंद कर दिए, वो बहुत 2 दिन 3 दिन ले जाता था मेरा आउट ऑफ द मंथ।
Oh,
सेट कि नहीं 2 दिन मैं
okay.
शिफ्ट करूंगा। मतलब टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, ए मेड मी स्टॉप, लाइक बिकॉज ऑफ
That's
आई एम सो
crazy.
स्केर्ड। आई एम सो स्केर्ड, आई एम फीलिंग लाइक अगर मैं 2 दिन गया, मेरा 2 दिन का काम घटेगा और मैं पीछे चल जाऊंगा।
Yeah.
So I stopped doing it because 2 दिन में मैं ज्यादा काम कर लूंगा यहाँ बैठ के with AI. So that was the sole purpose I stopped traveling.
Off topic, but I am planning to travel a lot this year.
And traveling is okay. See, you want to travel for the view. For
Yeah.
traveling to a college is not for view, ना.
Yeah.
ट्रैवलिंग टू कॉलेज मीन्स फ्लाइट गया आपका 3 घंटे, वहां 3 घंटे वापस बैक रिटर्न फ्लाइट, वहां पे कैब में कोई आ रहा है आपको पिक कर रहा है। ऑब्वियसली कोई आ रहा है तो आप अपने फोन नहीं चला सकते ना, आप लैपटॉप नहीं का, यू हैव टू टॉक टू देम, दैट इज बेसिक मैनर्स। फिर आप कॉलेज जा रहे हो तो हॉस्टल में बच्चे आ जाते हैं बात करने, सो इट्स अ कंप्लीट कपल ऑफ डेज पैक्ड फॉर यू। व्हेन यू कम बैक यू आर एग्जॉस्टेड। For you, if you travel, they'll be like, okay, you go there, staying there for 7 days, you can use the Wi-Fi, you can do work, shanti hai. For me, see, I love doing it, but I need to understand 2 दिन में मेरा ज्यादा कहाँ आउटपुट मिल रहा है। सो अगेन एट बिजनेस लेवल 2 दिन रह के अगर मैं 2 वीडियो बनाता हूँ, आई गेट मोर कस्टमर्स, दैट्स माय पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। सो वो चीज है। बट
Makes
हाँ,
sense,
टू
makes
ट्रैवल है, I've done a lot of traveling myself, been to 11-12 countries.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, try to travel, like it's an amazing thing, like just do
Yeah.
it.
I'm very much scared of flights. I'm absolutely horrified of flights, man.
नहीं,
वो
1-2 बार
landing और
करोगे,
take off के नहीं, I've traveled a lot through these
put it,
airplanes. It is, I cannot tell you how scared I am when I sit in an airplane. It speeds up and it takes off. I cannot tell you. Every time I think it is going to drop. It is going to drop. Now it is going to drop.
is it because of that aircraft incident?
No, I watch a lot of aircraft investigation videos.
I also watched it a lot.
Yeah, it scares the hell out of me because सब facts है मेरे पास, सारी probabilities है, मेरे को पता है it is the safest form of travel and stuff, but somehow I feel कि ये गिरेगा भाई, ये अभी गिरेगा भाई, और and I can't get rid of that feeling somehow. And it recently went to Vietnam and there was 3 flights interconnected. भाई जान ही निकल गई मेरी तो।
3 बार टेक ऑफ, 3 बार
टेक ऑफ, 3 बार लैंडिंग। ओहो, क्या शादी वादी नहीं कर रहे हो आप? Thank you so much for watching this video and I hope you learned something out of it. Huge learnings for me as well. I hope this video was valuable for you as well. We are also doing a giveaway, just we are giving away 3 to 5 t-shirts to random people who are going to comment on this video. So if you want to participate in the giveaway, do drop in a comment, like this video and subscribe to the channel. तब के लिए भाई जय हिंद, बहुत काम करो, बहुत मेहनत करो, अगली वीडियो में मिलता हूँ।